a girl eat my shorts, but she really wanna see this deep. Long thing yellow like banana, should've really fucked with BBC. My dad gon' bring my neck if he ever catch me on the TV screen. I can run by that one honey, wrestling moves like DDT. Millhouse is a blender, so we get sent with a pack OT. If I see Nelson on an up block, get put in a spliff like grinded weed.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Swap show. Swap show. My theme music.
My viewers forever. Yeah, what's going on, man? Like, nothing wants to work today. I didn't wake up early, but I wasn't really late either. And nothing wants to work today. So it's kind of hot. I don't want to open the window because of the noise. And nothing wants to work. I hope we're good this morning or this afternoon or this evening, wherever you are around the world. I hope you are good. I hope you are good. Damn, man. Fresh new week, Monday. Need to sort my shit out. Need to wake up. I'm feeling hot though. Like, and this fan don't want to turn on. Winding me all the way up. Like it needs to get charged up or something. But yeah, man. Let me know what you're saying. Make sure you're liking. Make sure you're subbing. Tired of saying all that shit. Tired of waking up and not seeing no movement. Or doing hours worth of streams. Getting a couple of subscribers. And I mean like 2. And then the next day they're gone. So please, I keep saying this every day. If you ain't going to stay, just don't press the button. Just save everyone a bit of, yeah, a bit of aggro. Please and thank you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Smash the like up early though. My viewers forever. Big up Kwaja. We're in the building. Views and the viewers. Love that. Andrew. Big up Kwaja. Left a like. That's what we like. Obviously, if you can't stay, that's unfortunate. But yeah. Drop a little like for me. Please and thank you. You know what I mean? Andrew Macari's link. Adam Elmino. Viewz. Did Viewz lose weight? What do you mean? Big up. I was gonna say, why the fuck is this taking so long to come on? I'm absolutely baked. I need to have a shave. I need to sort my shit out today. Got lots of things to do as well. Running around like a blue ass fly. You know what I mean? I still got editing. I still got loads to do. And even yesterday I had a bit of time and I was just sitting there like, oh, I've got work to do. And I'm just sitting there like, I just couldn't get to it, innit? So big up, man. Big up. Let me know what you mean, bro. Am I looking skinnier today? That's a bit mad. Appreciate that though. Left a like on. Oh, and creating a put my bro. Hold on. Yeah, where's my brother? Where's it at? There it is. Yeah, anyone that shares and likes it, come on. If we're cool, if you fuck with me like that, it should be the bare minimum. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Been out here doing bare work, like doing bare hours of streaming and not really seeing any point of it right now. Obviously, the World Cup, that's the point. So, you know, but yeah, in terms of all the other stuff, it's been a bit mad. I can't lie to you. I can see Hyper Protagonist in the building telling me, bro, big up to Normal Guy, big up to Adam Elmino. Yes, man. Salute. Rob's in the building as well. Big up, man. Off to work this week. So should be able to, oh, off work this week. Okay, fair play, man. Appreciate that, Rob. Appreciate that, my bro. And yeah, hope you enjoy your week as well. Hope it's a productive one. You know what I mean? Because yes, yesterday I had a bit of time, like 3 hours. And instead of actually doing some work, I was just sitting there. I just couldn't get into anything. I think that's how they've made us now, though, guys. You know, like with short form content, social media, like the attention span of the average person is, you know what I'm saying? It's getting lower and lower. And I'm no different. Do you know what I mean? Brian, the realest Chelsea fan, talk to me about Cucurella, bro. I'm probably going to, and I feel like my laptop's going to start breaking as well. Did you hear that sound? Wing, like I've just put the charger in. It's been in already. Like, when I'm telling you, yeah, when I'm telling you it's mad for your boy Viewz, bro. I'm not even joking. Do you know what I mean? Big up, though. Talk to me about Cucurella. I don't think that's a good move, you know, because I don't know who you're going to bring in. You know what I'm trying to say? So if there's any, if you guys have already got a plan or you know who you're going to bring in, put that in the comments as well, Brian. Rob, big up yourself. At least hit the like if you leave quickly. Tell them again, Adam. It's the bare minimum, bro. You know what I mean? I woke up today. I was late, of course, but I sat down. I've tuned into Shane quickly. I'm seeing like 90 odd people in there. I'm like, yeah, so maybe he's getting back to what it was. Why can't we get there? A lot of the time it's the same people, but then loads of people just leave before they come here. Is it a color thing? You know what I mean? You do know I got Irish in me as well. No, salute Adam, man. Big up to Alan saying evening, lads. That's why I start my show like that. Wherever you are around the world, like it's 9 minutes past 12 in the afternoon for me, but it could be the evening for you. And I hope it's a good one. I just shared the live. Appreciate that. Oh, like, I don't know what's wrong with the kettle, bro. I literally made that not even 10 minutes ago, and it's tasting like it's cold already. Like, what is, you see my life sometimes. Big up to Roy back in the building. Cucurella could not wait for the World Cup to finish. He wanted out of Chelsea ASAP. Chelsea are officially the new banter club. Club world champions, my arse. Well, yes. I did want to speak about Chelsea, obviously. I'm going to probably do some separate videos, just like everybody else, bro. I'm sick of it, man. You know what I mean? I blatantly seen things that I do, and I'm seeing other people doing it now, and you weren't doing it before. I ain't going to say names or stuff like that. I don't need to. That's why I know that whatever I do is good, because people keep copying me, but I'm not getting the respect at this point in time. That's what it feels like. It's not like I want a medal, but come on. You know what I mean? Obviously, we're doing something good over here because I keep getting copied. So I need to start seeing it translate. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it can be a bit demotivating. But yeah, man, big up to you, bro. Like I said, for Chelsea, Cucurella, I don't think that's a good move right now. There ain't really many fullbacks in world football. The talent pool shit. That's why the prices are what they are. Because the talent pool shit. It's not very easy to just go and replace someone now. In most positions, let's be honest. You know what I mean? So it's crazy work. It's crazy work. But of course, where did they finish? Like 10th or whatever. You haven't had a front of shirt sponsor for years. You know what I mean? I feel sorry for the fans, because obviously they're just trying to be fans and, oh, we love Chelsea, club world champions. We've got it for 4 years. Bro, it's the first time the competition ever started. No one looks at you like the club world champions, bro. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to play down. It's a trophy. It's not like it's the Community Shield. But it's only just started, bro. Let's not act like it's Champions League prestige already, because it's not. No one thinks of it like that. Not one person. So Chelsea fans, yeah, just tone it down a little bit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, look at your club, bro. You spend more money than we do. You know what I mean? Better at selling as well. And you've got no other games other than one game a week up until the domestic cup starts. So to be fair, there's no excuses, bro. Chelsea need to be mounting a challenge, not like hanging around till halfway in the season, third, fourth. Are they going to get Champions League spots? You need to make a challenge. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm saying. So all of this, oh, we've won it all. Yeah, you have. Great. Well done. But you ain't won the league in years. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not even trying to put you down. I'm just trying to say, get your priorities straight, bro. It's like Tottenham. How the fuck are you out here trying to ban out Arsenal? You nearly got relegated, bro. How about you worry about not being down the bottom half of the table for the third year running? That's your problem. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Huh? Chelsea's problem. Sort yourself out. Don't worry about everybody else. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro. And you know I always cuss out my club as well. So it's the same energy for everyone. But just seeing a few things, I'm just like, raw. What on earth? Like, what? Do you know what I mean? Don't be so silly, sort of thing. Cool. Sorted out the members link. Big up to Khalid, man. Appreciate you, bro. Evening, lads. Just shared out the stream. Big up Quaja. Members links done. There you go. I think I seen Juju in the building. Everest is here over on Twitch. Big up, my bro. Do you know what? You keep reminding me. I keep meaning to go over there and log in. I always get distracted. So even for me, attention span is a problem. Do you know what I mean? There's Rob's link. Appreciate that. Juju in the house. What are you telling me, bro? Just talking about Chelsea, bro. You know what I mean? Just go about your business quietly. Get what you need to get done quietly. We've got Xabi Alonso. So now is the time we need to judge Xabi, not what he done at Madrid, because it's player power. You know what I mean? The players didn't fuck with him. It was never going to work there. But let's see what happens now. Now is the time to judge him, in my humble opinion. And yeah, man, like crack on, forget talking, and see what you lot can do this year coming up, because this is the one for you lot. You know what I mean? You need to improve. You've let Cucurella go. I don't know who's on the market right now, like fullback wise. Is shit. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, Everest, my bro. Big up to you, bro. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, all of that. You know what I mean? Go to my page on YouTube. All the links are there for other social media stuff as well. Recon, my broski. Hope you're well. Like I said, didn't see. I was sleeping. I see a little bit of Ecuador against Ivory Coast. You know, Caicedo looking like a Duracell battery. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? And apparently they lost. I woke up today. It was 1-0. Who scored? Who scored for Ivory Coast? Saw a little bit of Yandy Amande yesterday. Wasn't very impressed, to be honest. I'm not saying he's shit, but it's not like he did anything special for me personally. So, and then I was just trying to get to sleep. Slept for a little bit, woke up again at 5, went back to bed at 6, slept for a little bit, woke up at 8, went back to bed, slept a little bit, woke up at 10 past 11, stayed up at that time, tired as fuck, and then nothing wanting to work for me. There's Recon's link. Appreciate that. We was on 17, then down to 10. Now we're on 15, now 14. So people are doing fluctuation. If Shane ain't still going, I don't know where else you're going to. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Huh? If Shane ain't still going now, where are you going? You know what I mean? Absolute pagans. Make sure that you are bloody liking the video and sharing it out. Spain against Cape Verde again. So there was, I think that's going to be on Shane's again. I think there's another game at 8 or 9, then another game at 11. I'll check out what the games are because I'm still a little bit confused. And I might have to do another one. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, I'm doing like 2-3 streams a day and just like, you know, losing subscribers. It's not really motivating right now. It's the World Cup though. So obviously I'm trying to think, you know, just keep that in mind. It's just about watching the football, but it does get a bit frustrating. But like I said, boy, I don't know if you've seen the internet, like every single person is doing watch alongs. You know what I mean? It's crazy at the moment. But yeah, just quickly, let me see who's live. Big up to Footy Reacts, his live. Liverpool fan. Shane still live. 84 people. Alice talks football. Does she talk football? Because she mainly talks Arsenal. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry, bruv. I'm sorry, bruv. First of all, looking like something out of Shameless. Like, I don't know, man. It just seems very grifty. But you know what? I'm annoyed with it, but I'm gonna start doing it, man. I don't care, bro. Not all like I'm not gonna ever do clickbait. Oh, it's done deal. It's not a done deal until it's a done deal. If you want to talk about rumors, you want to talk about other people's clubs. If you can't fucking beat them, join them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If you can't beat them, join them. I'm seeing people that's never even done transfer stuff before. Now you're doing transfer stuff because it's hard. This YouTube's purging. I keep telling people, you know, and then you've got all these other people that are at the top of the barrel, just like rich people in real life, just monopolizing. Yeah. Oh shit. No one likes us no more. They're all going over to YouTube. All right, let's go over to YouTube and just buy it all out and just monopolize over there. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of like what's going on at this moment in time. Roy, the only fear I have is Saka getting injured playing for England. That would really tee me off, bro. Would it even matter? What I'm trying to say, Roy, is he's not the same player, bro. You know, I don't really know what it's going to take for people to understand that he's not the same player. For the last year and a half, he hasn't been able to contribute to us as he should have. Keep getting injured, keep getting new injuries, you know, keep playing through injuries and pain. You're not ready. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Saka's broken, bro. So I just get that into your mind now, because I'd be very surprised. What he needs to do is change how he plays somehow, and he has to actually rest until he's fit enough to play, because keep rushing yourself back. But this is what happens. I want to play the important games. I want to play in the World Cup. Well, if you're not fucking fit, you can't play, because it's my decision. That's what it should have been. But Arteta don't care, Roy. He wants to win the Prem. You've done that now. He doesn't care about nobody but himself. And just to break it to everyone, I'm sorry, man. This same Saka that we all remember, we're not going to see that guy again. I'm sorry. But the little flash against Fulham, and then not even a whole half against the team, whoever we played after that, Atletico. And then you was back to the same shit, walking around. You can't run. You've got no pace. The ball's bouncing off you like you're a brick wall. He's not the same Saka, guys. And we're just giving him 300k plus. I had to change out my battery on the laptop. It seems to have worked wonders, bro. I'm going to have to do something, bro. Get it looked at. Maybe buy a new battery. See, really and truly, I'm still meant to get an external soundboard, an external mic, you know, just extra external hard drive, just loads of stuff to help me out, a better green screen. But just every time I get a bit of money, I've got bills. I've got things to pay out for. The kids need something. My mum needs something. This, do you know what I'm trying to say? So right now, I just feel like I'm just going round and round in a circle, and it's DMX slipping, falling. I can't get up. Well, not can't get up, but it's just like I'm not going anywhere, bro. That's what it feels like, you know, in life and on YouTube. And sometimes it can be like that, guys. You know, I just try and keep it real with you, man. We're good. Like, I'm not even in a bad mood, but it's just feeling a little bit demotivated today. But yes, I think I'm gonna have to do that. And the joke is on the laptop, because my internet's so bad. People say, oh, if you put your charger in your laptop while you're streaming, it's better for the internet. But it also fucks up your battery because the charger's just in all the time. It's just mad. Just problem after problem, my G. But we're here, man. We're here. Hope you're well today, Recon. Everyone, man. Guna SE. What's man talking about? Hope you're good. Afternoon views. Big up to you, Sean. Hope you're good. Like the stream, it definitely costs nothing. It definitely costs nothing. Like I said, so you can say you did it and you didn't, but Jesus, whoever you believe in is watching. So if you're a pagan, karma's going to come back to you. It's not me doing it. I'm just saying, innit? You know what I mean? So whoever you believe in is watching. Yeah, if you don't like the video, all types of bad karma for you. I'm just passing the message along, you know, like that. Just got back from some fasted cardio at the gym. Grim. Wow. I can't tell you the last time I've been in the gym. So yeah, respect to anyone that's trying to get it together. You know, it's the Hunger Games now, bro. Man's even considering, like, man's getting low on weed again. It's like, what, 50, 60 pound every 2 days is getting a bit, yeah, I can't afford that. It's mad. Colin, big up to yourself, my G. Hope you're well. How you feeling today? Hope everyone's good, man. Don't get put off by me. I'm just having a bit of a vent. This is a safe space. You know, it should be. You know what I mean? So, man, handicaps. Ecuador unfortunately lost last night. I know, bro. From what I saw at the game, I didn't watch lots. I watched a little bit of the first half, and then that was it. Hincapié didn't even look good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He was like out of position, trying to get forward too much, having to sprint back. I'm like, stop this, bro. You're gonna be injured. You're gonna injure yourself in the World Cup to come back to us broken. I'm tired. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm tired. Caicedo again. Everyone keeps talking about how good he is, bro. He's so undisciplined, bro. He's like Romero or Van de Ven, bro. Like I wouldn't never want Caicedo in my side, didn't I? don't care, bro. Giovanni Van Bronckhorst will be the new head coach at Feyenoord. Deal done. Okay, well, maybe we'll get into that once I get to the Cannon headline, Sean. Appreciate the heads up, but of course, we have to get into the news. That's part of it. So if it's something that I haven't covered, of course, put it up there, but we are going to get into the Cannon headlines, so I don't need to be reading news just yet, but big up to you. Don't let Team Viewz stop you from doing your thing. The original is always better. Bro, Adam, I don't know what you're on today, bro, but you're gonna have to explain. It just sounds like you're just putting random sentences. You're asking me about weight. You're telling me about team reviews. I'm not getting the joke right now, bro. Please explain it, because I'm baffled. I've already woken up behind time. That's what it feels like. My mind isn't there yet. So whatever the joke is, I beg just let me know, because it just seeming like random sentences right now. The assistant coach, no room for slot, I see. No, see shit. Who wants him after this? I'm surprised Fulham wanted him after this, to be honest. I'm saying he should. I don't know, man. I'm saying this, and an Amarim. AC Milan would rather choose Amarim over Glasner. So I feel like whatever I think anymore, maybe I'm the wrong person. The same for Havertz, man of the match. Oh, Havertz, he was shit. Honestly, maybe, yeah. So that's why I'm just like, fuck it. We're just gonna get a spoon, just pop my eyes out, and just be done with it, because it must be me at this point. It has to be. You know what I mean? Kai Havertz, man of the match. Do you know what I'm saying? There's Sean's link. Make sure we're all subbing though, guys. Come on. To every single person that comes in here, shows love, is here daily. I appreciate all of you legends. Make sure we're all subbing. I want Endrick at Arsenal. We could get him on a 6-7 year contract for around 60 million. Amazing talent. Just needs an arm around him. He would be my #1 target. That's fine, Roy. That's fine. I understand that. Especially when people have their eye on certain individuals and think they can come and help the team. I get it, bro. I get it. But it seems like that. I don't know. I mean, would anyone? I mean, listen, I've watched Endrick, but not all the time. Like, is he? You know what I'm trying to say? I can't even explain what I'm trying to get at. Like, is it the caliber of players that we should be going for right now? Like, even with this Tzolis stuff, I'm hearing that it's gonna get done 40 million euros. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? On a 24-year-old winger. This ain't a kid. So this is what we're going to do. You want to dangle Mbappe and Vinicius and even fucking Morgan Rogers, and then we're getting Tzolis, bro. This is what this club does all the time. And you know why the club's doing it like this? Because you don't want to be ousting Odegaard or Havertz or any of your little angels. The same people next season that's going to be taking up places in the team that they should not be taking. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Kwaja, my guy. Chelsea sell well, right? But you don't buy well, do you? Do you know what I mean? You don't buy well, do you? And to be honest, let's not try and do the Bossy thing. Instead of worrying about what we do, worry about stopping the rot. Worry about when we play next season. How about we do well so we can get a front of shirt sponsor? Do you know what I'm trying to say? You do sell way better than Arsenal. No denying that. But you also spend a whole lot of money on a whole lot of shit. Garnacho, Gittins, Hatto, Malo Gusto, the list goes on. Do you know what I'm trying to say? How about getting Cole Palmer to sort his shit out? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because we can admit that Saka's dead out over here. But man on Chelsea don't want to admit Palmer's dead out. And it's like, come on, man. We expect better from Chelsea. Do you know what it is with Chelsea? Chelsea are going through what Arsenal did with the process and the project, but you just don't want to admit it. I hear it, bro, because it's dead. I didn't want it either. So I don't think I'm just trying to, yeah, but we're just spitting truth today, bro. I swear to God. We've all got bigger problems. For me, it's Arteta. It's the Cronkies. It's the lack of ambition. We always talk a big game, and then we end up with Chelsea rejects and things like that. It still might even be the same this year. So don't think I've only got energy for everyone else and not my club. But I'm just saying, the things that people worry about sometimes, I'm hearing people like, oh, it's going to be a dynasty. Of course, we're getting to the Champions League final again. We were just there last year. It's like, are you man so thick or what? I can't, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What's the matter with you, man? No one's thinking that we're probably not going to have like a lot of the first team ready for the start of the season. Like, or if we go and get a whole new left wing, for instance, get rid of Martinelli and Trossard, which we should do, by the way, there's still going to be a transition period, isn't it? Because we're going to have new people on the left. So whether it's just going to come and just connect like it's a puzzle, I don't think it is. Saka's still nursing injuries and he wants to play at a World Cup. He's not going to come back 100% ready for Arsenal. He ain't. Declan Rice will not. 63 games, a World Cup. Timber's already out of it. Noni's being questioned. So everyone thinking Arsenal just going to come back and, bro, we're going to be mad at the start of the season next year. I want people to understand it. But the Premier League's papering over cracks. No one can even think straight because we're the Premier League champions. It doesn't matter that I'm not good at table tennis. We just won the Premier League. I'm the best at table tennis now. It doesn't work like that. But because Arsenal haven't been here for so long and there's so many idiots, like young people that's never seen anything better, this is what we're getting. They don't know how to act. They don't. You know what I mean? Touchline, big up your shoes and socks. Ahmad scored, big him up. The boy for Man United, big him up. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Rashford, I'm seeing bare Man United fans saying, oh, they don't want him. And I hear that. I don't like to go backwards either. But you have to be honest, right? No one's buying him. That's the first thing. And he's played way better since leaving United. So now that you got Carrick, just like with Kobe Mainu, maybe that he can get a little song out of Marcus Rashford. And if you can't sell him, unless you're going to rip up his contract, you know, United fans in the chat, talk to me about Rashford, man. Like, seriously, though. Forget the feelings and, you know what I mean? Because no one's going to buy this kid, bro. I'm saying kid. He's like 28. No one's going to buy him. Like, Man United need all the help they can get, in my humble opinion. They might not feel like that now because they finished third, but come on, the league was dead. I don't think it's going to be as bad next season. So maybe it's something that could work, Man United fans. Maybe it's something that could. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? I don't want him, but he doesn't play for my club. He plays for Viewz lot, unfortunately, and you can't sell him. Big up to Adam. Big up to Johan. Good to have you in. Ivorian Messi scored. Hey, big up. Listen, I think he's got talent as well. I've been saying, even when Amarim was there, the only person I'd take, from United was Ahmad at the time. I like Dorgu as well, but he wasn't getting played properly under Amarim. I think people are seeing now that there's obviously he's raw, but there is something there for Dorgu. I'm trying to think who else would I take from United. Probably that's it. Maybe Mainu as well. You know, Bruno Fernandes is better than Odegaard, but I still wouldn't want him. Big up to Juju, Adam, Touchline. I see you as well, my guy. Big up, man. All of you legends with me. It's big love for you, man. Diamande was hit and miss. Yeah, man. I just saw miss. I didn't really see much hit, but it's probably because I didn't watch the whole game. Just like people are telling me, you know, that United States played the best football that they've seen so far, and they might have. You know what I'm trying to say? But because I didn't watch the game, I can't talk on that. Morocco is the best 30 minutes of football I've seen so far at this World Cup. And then they got tired. You know what I mean? Ahmad Diallo from United rants, big up, man. Appreciate it. How you doing today, Goon? I hope you're good. Ivory and Messi. Josh is in the building. Big up Viewz and chat. I'm looking forward to Spain playing tonight and whether Raya finally gets the #1 spot. Not sure what more he could do, to be honest. If not now, then when? Roy? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. He's still got the bozo gene in him a little bit. Sometimes he runs out and, you know, my heart's in my mouth. But in terms of just reaction saves, you know, just coming to catch the ball, you know, like Kepa's always trying to punch it. I can't say he's the best keeper in the world, but he's definitely in the conversation, 100%. And I don't really see another Spanish keeper better than him. If there is, then someone name it in the chat. You know, maybe I can go and take a little look at that in my own time. But listen, 3 golden gloves or whatever it is, I mean, is what it is. But for me, he was my player of the season, just gone. If it weren't for Havertz, if it weren't for Raya, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what? So I think he's up there. I think he very much could be the best goalkeeper in the world. But he needs to just, I don't know, like the bozo stuff he does every now and again. trying to do skills on the ball. That's the kind of stuff that scares me. But I was wrong. I'm like, why the fuck have we got Raya? And the thing is, I was blaming Arteta. Apparently it's the goalkeeper coach, but then everyone's giving Arteta all the credit for Raya. But it was the goalkeeping coach that said, let's get this guy from Brentford. I might be wrong, but someone's going to need to prove that. Big up to Roy, man. He should. I heard that he was #1 for Spain, though, so hopefully we'll get to see him tonight. Gyökeres and Isak worked well together. Where else are Isak's playing now, is he? Missed the injury. Did Gyökeres score yesterday? He must have, because I woke up, I just tried to share this live on X and I saw Gyökeres doing the celebrate. He must have scored, right? You know what I mean? But guarantee what, he's going to play back up to Kai Havertz next season. Are we all right? You know, so things like that is just Shane's still live, eh? Amazing. Amazing. Big him up. Obviously, that was at 15:15, though. It's 15 minutes now, so not sure. Not sure. Can't check. Well, I could, yeah, I can't really be asked, though. But big him up, man. Diamande Tor Hincapié, new one guy was fired. Not from what I saw, bro. But then I didn't see the second half. I didn't even see the end of the first half. So you might be right. You might be right. But not from what I saw. What I saw was Hincapié just running around like a blue-ass fly, though, my G. Like running up the pitch like he's playing for Arsenal. Ecuador lose the ball. And he's sprinting back to trying to get back. I'm saying this guy's going to injure himself. Do you know what I mean? So I wasn't really too happy with what I saw from Hincapié last night. I got to be honest. But if Diamande ripped him one, maybe the second half, my G, let me know so I can watch it for later. Vamos, my España, for tonight, eh? There you go, man. Spain are playing tonight. Who, Cape Verde, is it? Let me check the fixtures now. Just quickly, I'm going to probably come here. Yeah, Cape Verde. Saudi Arabia, Uruguay. That one might bang. That's at 11 p.m. though. Rotted. Belgium, Egypt at 8 p.m. Obviously, we're doing Spain, Cape Verde. That's on Shane's channel. So I might just do... I might do Belgium and Egypt. I'll see what he's saying. Obviously, he's doing the Argentina one alone because I don't think I'm going to be watching football at 2 in the morning. But we might do the Uruguay game as well, because even the last time we did Brazil-Morocco, it finishes about 1. It's late enough, but yeah. So I think the 11 o'clocks are probably going to be the latest ones I do. Maybe a 12 midnight thing. 5-1 Sweden. Right, we'll get into all of that anyway when we get the canon headlines out the way. Big up to you, Guna. KLS, big up Viewz. Chat, big up, my bro. Hope you're well today. Hope everyone's good, man. You know, don't get put off by my little bit of venting, because that's all it is. You know what I mean? I'm not even in a bad mood, I promise. Good afternoon, mate. Good afternoon. Robert's in the building. Monday militants. It's a new week, bro. Hope you're well, man. Big up to you, Robert, man. Always a pleasure to have you in. And my brother, Darren Martin, up for, bro. Manners and manners for Darren, man. Hope you're well, bro. I'm off to work. Be back in a few. Have a good one, man. Smash the like, and that's all I require from you. My only buy me a coffee member as well. So you see that flipping QR code up there? Yeah? Please, sir, can I have some more? You know what I mean? Like, things have been tight lately, bro. So, yeah? You're feeling a bit generous, you could hit that up there and buy your boy a coffee. No pressure, but just letting you know it's there. The way people are talking about Buwadi reminds me of the same hype we heard around Mudryk. Just said, bro, it might be the same. It might be the case. You know, I might watch Morocco play whoever next, and he might be shit. I'm not telling you that he's the new Patrick Vieira or anything like that. I was just very impressed with what I saw against Brazil. I was 18 years old. He plays like he's 28, you know? So if I watch him like 5 times and I see him playing like that 5 times, different opposition, different times, you know, maybe some for his club, there is going to have to be a lot of work. Apparently, Arsenal was looking at him since 2025. I don't believe that personally. I don't, but he's a very good player. He's literally the spitting image of Skelly, not in appearances, but how they play. So that will be a bit mad. And someone said it yesterday, it might push Skelly back into the left back, and I don't want him there, to be fair. He's not a left back. I don't mind you rotating, like if you're playing with Calafiori and you're both coming into the midfield, both, you know, rotating at left back, because I think that works well. But as an out-and-out left back, no, I don't want to see that. You know, and Skelly come through Hayland, and for me, that still means something, you know? It does. we need to rest Declan Rice, you can use Skelly. But if you don't want to use him, then go and get Buadi or someone, because Declan Rice, we can't have him playing 60 plus games next season. We can't. He might have been a Terminator. Guarantee he won't be a Terminator again this season coming up. Guarantee it, bro. I got a feeling, you know what I'm saying? But it's just going off logic as well. It's not just a feeling. We've just done 2 seasons in a row and he's played near enough every game. Playing through pain, playing through broken bones, playing through everything. How long do you think that can continue? Big up to Ray though. No, you got a great point. You have got a great point. But that's what I'm trying to say. World Cup hype as well. World Cup hype as well. So when people like Vinicius are chatting shit and people think, oh, we might be able to get him to Arsenal. Bro, this man's just trying to work for a new contract, bro. Oh yeah, clubs want me. There's interest, which there is. I'm just going to go to the World Cup. All the players are saying the same. I'm just concentrating on the World Cup. Shut up, man. It's like, just be a man and say something. All right, it's a bit mad. We'll see what happens. I'm just concentrating on the World Cup. Like everyone thinks they're fucking Ronaldo and Messi or something. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. You're right. You're right. That World Cup hype. You know, Vinicius, man of the match. What? Do you know what I'm trying to say? World Cup hype. So people are, you know, and that's what they should be doing, putting yourself in the window. A big up to Alan said, life feels like being a mouse on one of those bloody wheels sometimes. That's exactly what it is. You know, like a hamster. I feel like I'm pumping my legs, and we're not going anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's mad. But, yo, it happens to everyone. And you just got to roll with the punches sometimes, man. But, yeah, man. We have a little vent every now and again. Like I said, I don't even feel in a bad mood. I just feel like, I'm just not getting no sleep. I'm doing hours worth of streams and we can't even get to 2,750. We've been in the 40s for like 2 weeks or something, bro. Get 2, lose 2, get 2, lose 4, get 4, lose 3. Bro, it's just every day, bro. It's like, what am I streaming for? That's what it feels like. But it's just the grind of YouTube, man. Anyone with a channel, you'll get there eventually. Do you know what I mean? But I appreciate you legends listening to me chat shit. There's touchlines, chaos, love that, bro. Whoever you believe in, bro. People don't think that Rob's crazy for saying this because people tell me about an invisible man in the sky that's everywhere all at once that can hear us all. There's been no proof of anything. Yeah, so if you believe in a religion, don't ever look at anyone believing in aliens like they're mad. There's probably more logical reason for there being other life forms out there than a whole entity that nobody's seen. Yeah, all right. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to downplay really. I'm just saying, don't. That's more logical. I'm just saying. Gyökeres will be the scapegoat by these top good, bro. You see, it seems like he already was. Oh, we need to get Havertz on. He's not Ibrahimovic. He's not a false 9. No, he's not a false 9. That's not what we was asking for, was it? This is what we're trying to say. So every time, even me, I see players and I'm like, I'm getting excited. Oh, I want them at my club. A lot of the time, it's just so another club don't get them. Not because I think they're going to come in and ball out. And who does that under Arteta? And if you need an example, you've just seen Eze and Gyökeres this whole last season. 21 goals in all competitions for Gyökeres. That's amazing. For how the team don't like him or play for him and the manager don't feel him. We've done nothing for Gyökeres or Eze. And they both had better seasons than Havertz and Odegaard. I'm sick of this, bro. Why are we not getting a Vinicius or whatever? Or even someone, you know, even a Morgan Rogers for the midfield, not for the left wing. There's too many people that's going to probably play better than Odegaard. Get fucking rid of him then. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Get rid of him then. But we're being held back by Arteta's Angels. Won the league in 22 years. Champions League final. We haven't been there since 2006 or whenever it was. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? 20 years for that as well. Just to turn up and have not even 25% possession. Just for that. How are we going to win the Champions League next year with this Greek guy, Tzolis or whatever his name is? Ain't even heard of the guy before. With Jeremy Monga. That's how we're going to win the Champions League. But it's all right, guys. Let's not worry. We won the Premier League. Resting on the laurels, man. Static, my brother. I see me been litting up, man. Listen, I'm not moaning to ask for money. Please don't feel like that. I'm just venting because it can be very frustrating sometimes. That's all. That's all. It's, you know, that's it. It's not aimed at any individual. It's just the state of play, you know. We have great times watching the football, me and Shane, more or less put on a half decent stream, crack joke, this, that, and the third. And it's like we're just running around on the hamster wheel. That's what it feels like. And I just saw a bit of a delay there. Again, this fucking internet as well. Like when I say, bruv, mad. I'm trying not to give it any justification. Yeah, but it's mad. It's mad. The Amande was a goddamn beast last night. Well, he must have been a beast in the second half, bro, or the second half of the first half. Because what I saw, I didn't see any beast in it. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. He must have been after I stopped watching. Definitely hit the like and subscribe, though, guys. You know what I mean? Hit the like and subscribe. We're fluctuating. We was on 30. We're on 23 now. Down to 14. On to 17. On to 25. It's crazy, bro. Who else is on right now? We have one more look, man. Who else is on right now? Shane's still on, apparently. Footy Reacts is still on. And is that it? Maybe out of the people that I actually can see, because there might be some people that I subscribe to. I probably got unsubscribed to them actually if I don't watch anyone. But a lot of shit gets hidden. The moment I don't like seeing anything, bro, I'll tell you, just hide it. You know what I mean? Just hide it. But yeah, man, big up the broski. Shane, is he still going? No, I don't think he is actually. I think he's stopped now. Reacts is still going. He's just doubled up in his numbers. Smooth jazz, soul, and R&B. Christian soul blues, they're going as well. Anfield Index, don't know who these guys are. I'm telling you, man, sometimes YouTube, man, you're thinking, raw, there's like 1,000 people watching the channel you've never heard of. You think YouTube's small, which it is, but at the same time, it's very, very big. There's people I've never even seen on the internet, and they've got massive numbers. I'm like, raw, just doesn't come up in my shit. You know what I mean? Which is understandable. Neither Ivory Coast or Ecuador are threatening at this World Cup based on that game. Instagram for Static. Rob's bigging up Static. Amarim to Milan. I mean, this makes sense. Do you know what? Let me just get into the canon headlines, because I feel like the further I go on, everyone's going to be putting in the news, and I'm going to cover the news. So, do you know what I'm trying to say? So, you know what I mean? Let me just do that now. And I've woken up feeling a bit nauseous today, so I'm trying to have a bit of sugar. I'm going to be drinking some water after that. But just a bit like, I don't know, dizzy. Amarim to Milan. I mean, they're on crack, bro. You said you are being put off by people. Oh, okay. Losing weight. I don't know what the losing weight one was about, though, my bro. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I'm just, yeah, it's not even being put off. It's just like, all right, well, they're doing what I'm doing, or they've taken something that I've taken, and they're doing okay. So why is it that we're over here struggling when we're the fucking source for bare people to take shit from? Do you get me? So it's just mad. Like I said, I don't need to say names. I've got examples, everything. Big channels that they're literally saying what I'm saying word for word, or you started doing what I'm doing. Reactions, other little things. I see it. You weren't doing it before because I watched your channel. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't even need to, yeah. But yeah, big up. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. What was the weight thing about them, my guys? I don't know. Do I look a bit skinnier today? I'm sweating like a pedo at the school gate. I'll tell you that. Arteta isn't the one to help Endrick though, bro. Who is he? Unless it's a defender, he's not helping anybody. And if it don't work out, even for defenders, because you got to think of it, all of our defenders are centre backs. What position did Josh Nichols play? Because him and Salmon, one of them was a centre back, one of them was a right back, but they can both play in the same position, sort of thing. One of them's gone anyway. Josh Nichols ain't here anymore. Do you know what I mean? He ain't here anymore. So again, another youngster that didn't really get a chance to do anything at Arsenal, and then you have to leave to play football. And that's another thing about Arteta. Players leave to play football. The youngsters get disrespected or sold. And then all the best players in the world don't come to us because we've got Saka or we've got Odegaard and no one can get in front of them. That's Arteta's fault. You're holding back our club. If you don't understand that, then I don't know what to say to you. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what to say to you, bro. Big up. But yeah, who's he going to help? Even defenders. Then he gets lucky. Oh, it doesn't work at centre-back. We'll try you at left or right back. Oh, it works there for a bit. Cool. we're gonna love you until we get a new toy, and then you're gonna be the one on the chopping block. It's ridiculous, bro. It really is. This Tzolis nonsense sounds like Fabio Vieira all over again. Only there's even less mystery as to how shit he is. There you go. And we know Shane, you know, he knows players. He's a lot more versed than I am in terms of little things like that. And he's just another Martinelli. People are saying that about Barcola. People are trying to talk up Tzolis. Who was talking about? So this is what happens every window, guys. We get linked with marquee players. We end up with Madueke or Tzolis or Norgard or Kepa. I'm sick to death. We got Gyökeres. He weren't wanted. We got Eze. I don't even think he was wanted. So if Havertz never got injured, he'd be playing for Spurs. That's just the truth of it. So again, Arteta, like a fucking cat, just lucky 9 lives, just falling on your feet all the time, bro. I'm telling you, bruv. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Prodigy, why did I get timed out the other day? You was probably chatting rubbish, bro. I mean, yeah, unless or someone did it and no one told me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I keep telling people in here, unless people are rude, don't time them out or block them. If you're just coming in here to troll, chat shit, the sentences don't make sense, you're being racial or you're just trying to draw people out, then of course do your thing. And still fucking tell me though. Gonna have to get rid of bare mods if this keeps happening. But to be honest, bro, you probably chatted some rubbish. I'm just gonna be real. You know what I mean? I don't know though. You might not have, but it's more than likely. Johan, big up your shoes and socks. You get me? Martin Tap, my brother, Viewz, I had your stream on the TV and Shane's on the phone. Amazing. I thought I had your stream on phone. Big up you and the chat on his stream. What a plonker I am. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I thought I saw you in the chat for the lives that we had yesterday, man. Always showing up and showing out, and I appreciate you, my bro. We've been lit up. I've been ignoring it. Let me not do. Look at this, man. Look at this. Alan, man, have a coffee on me. I weren't like, you know what I mean? I just said if you feel generous, cool. And really, you should have probably hit that QR code. But listen, super chat, my bro. If there's something that I've got recorded that you've seen before, let me know what it is. We'll get it played. But for now, it's love, my G. It's love. Thank you ever so much. We won't even stop there. Where's Jesse? There he is.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? Amazing. Big up Alan. Always appreciate people supporting the channel. It helps keep the lights on. Like we talk about the motivation. It's not just that. But like I said, I'll be just as motivated if when I finish my stream, I go on socials and I see people sharing the live. You know what I mean? Big up to Alan, man. Appreciate you, my bro. Like I said, if there's something I got, let me know and I'll play it. Static afternoon, bro. Yes, man. Big up to everybody. Josh and Arteta said elites now. And it's elites need, not floor. Bro, there you go. It's elites needed, not floor lifters or raisers. Absolutely, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. So even if we was to only buy 3 players in this window, they need to be steaks, burgers, like top, like marquee players that we can expect to do something. It's called calculated risk. Every player is a risk, by the way. We've just seen with Ekatike, with Isak. We've just seen it with loads of players, right? But you have to take calculated risks. Why are we never in for the marquee players? We're always being linked with them. That's what Arsenal does. Prodigy, I wasn't even trying to be rude. I was just disagreeing with your opinion and giving mine. Okay, yeah. I don't think it was me that did it, though. So it was someone in the chat. I've told them a million times where no one listens, but they will start finding out, innit? What do they say in America? Fuck around and find out, because I hate having to repeat myself. If you're just disagreeing, that's fine. It shouldn't happen. I don't know. I stream every day, bro. I can't remember every single little incident, but if that's the case, I'll apologize on behalf of the community. And if I see anyone doing it today, even if you do want to disagree with me today, then I'll time them out as well. I've done it before. Sometimes it takes me so long to get to the chat. There was a whole beef with Connor and Sam not too long ago. These people are giving addresses to go and link each other. Firstly, don't do that in my chat. I don't care who you are. I don't know why you think it's cool to come over here and start problems. It's not. You know what I mean? And secondly, please, We try to bring everybody in with subscriptions. I follow bare people back, give bare people mods for what? For people to not listen or take the piss. So yeah, like I said, I don't even remember the incident. I'll apologize. I don't know what it's for, but yeah, shit happens over here. I understand Liverpool have made progress in the attempt to sign Leipzig, Yandy and Mande. Like I said, bro, I'm gonna get into this stuff when I do the headlines. Otherwise, I might as well not do the headlines. Do you know what I mean? No, it's Arteta, not the goalkeeper coach. Arteta hounded rounds. Don't forget that and give credit. It seems like you forgot that. Can you prove that it was him and not the goalkeeper coach? Again, you might have got timed out because you were trying to tell other people what to do. Now, you don't have to agree with me, Prodigy. That's not what I'm saying. But when you tell people, don't forget that and give credit, now you're telling me how to behave. I'm a big man. No one tells me how to behave or what to do. I don't have to do anything. That's the problem. So you might have got timed out for things like this, bro. I don't know why people come over here and project onto me. I don't have to do anything. That's the problem. I think for myself. Yeah. So I say you don't have to agree with me. You can give Arteta all the credit in the world, bro, until you're blue in the face. Don't tell me that I have to, though. I don't have to do nothing. So it's probably something like that got you timed out, because that's winding me up, because I feel like you're projected. I always say, think for yourself. You should anyway. Otherwise, what are you? A fucking lemon or a bot? Think for yourself. We don't have to agree, but don't project onto me. If I haven't asked for Jehovah's Witnesses at my door, why are you knocking? That's basically what I'm saying. Gyökeres with the goal and assist, my striker. Yeah, funny that he always plays mad for Sweden, though, innit? Diamande was giving me prime mad away via dribble, and poor finish. Okay, like I said, I watched maybe 25 minutes of the game, all in all. Do you know what I mean? So I don't feel like I can go all the way with a judgment, but what I saw, it was like, do you know what I mean? But maybe he got better in the game. Maybe he got better. Oh, for the AI, okay, fair play. Sometimes I just need to be reined in, bro, because I'm just like, what? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, fair play. Appreciate you, Adam. I get you, bro. You can definitely work on that under decent coaching. Chucked a few dangerous crosses into the center. These two AA games are damn wavy. What man us seeing did tick? What man us seeing, bro? Like I said, if you're a nocturnal person, it's probably amazing. Yeah, it probably is. But for me, not so much. Like, I might be up at those times, but I'm trying to get to sleep. I'm not just sitting there like, do you know what I mean? So they're not too good for me, bro. But for everyone that's just a nocturnal person, it must be amazing. Yeah, it must be amazing. I hope everyone's enjoying whatever games they're getting to see. It's the World Cup. Former Man United Amarim, now as the AC. Yeah, the merry-go-round never stops. Like I said, I should try and get into these headlines. Hendo's in the building. Big up, my bro. Hope you're well today, man. And he also says, I can't be asked to watch any of those early morning matches. I just can't be asked to watch any of the matches, to be honest. Just have to be on in the background whilst I'm doing something. Fair play, man. Fair play. A lot of people's actually complained about the World Cup. I mean, look, I don't feel like I've been like as excited as previous competitions, but at the same time, once I start watching it, I'm usually entertained. Yesterday's game, though, the fucking Netherlands, Japan, the first half, I actually felt like saying to Shane, bro, if this continues in the second, we're locking it off or I'm going. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But we got 4 goals in the second half. And do you know what I'm trying to say? And things like that might happen. So ultimately, I've been enjoying it. The thought of it, I haven't enjoyed. But once we start sitting down and watching the games, you know, I feel like we have a good time. But I totally understand, bro. And this is how I was feeling about the title. And that's why you're not a real fan. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. I can't help how I feel, innit? Why are you not excited? Why are you not? Because it's papering over the cracks. Be excited about what? The players that we've got? How we play football? How the manager uses our players? Be excited to not see many of our players at the World Cup because they're all injured and getting sent home. I mean, what am I getting excited about? Yes, we've won the league. Yes, memories. And I've been more excited just watching, I don't know, just footage of the parade and stuff, just seeing people having a good time. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, honestly. Big up to you again, Alan, man. What a legend, my bro. Scored again this morning for Sweden. Exactly, bro. You know, hat trick for Sweden, and then didn't even start the game for Arsenal. This is on Arteta. You can say what you want, but that's the case. Coming as backups to who? This is what I'm trying to say, bruv. Don't you understand this? Again, you're acting like you're smart. Who are you smart for, bro? Things like this. This is probably what you got timed out for. This is probably what it was. Just chatting rubbish. Coming as backup. Backup to who? We don't have a proper left winger. So who are they coming to back up? Why are we getting back up? 16 and an 18-year-old or something. Back up. Back up to who? How has he treated the young guys already, like Ethan and Skelly? Back up. Gyökeres and Eze's the backup for Havertz and Odegaard, bro. What on earth are you talking? It's probably shit like that got you timed out, bro. Because I'm not even dealing with it, bro. So this is why. This is why. What the fuck are you talking? Back up to who? We just won the league after 20 odd years. We haven't won the Champions League still after 2 fucking attempts. So how are we going to do it? By buying backup this summer? Backup to who? To Odegaard and Havertz. That's probably why you got flipping timed out, bro. I'm going to be deadly honest, bro. Big up to you, Napoleon, brother. Hope you're well today. An assist to Isaac as well, Hendon. Yeah. Big up to Gyökeres, bro. Every time. Every time. Defo fam, there is, in my opinion, a extra territory out there. ET is real. Listen, all I'm saying is it could be something small as some sort of plant life, or there's life. How can you think we're the only people in existence? Honestly, but you'll believe in someone in the sky no one's seen, man-made invention. You'll believe in that, but you won't think that there's at least plant life, something that's moving other, in another planet. It literally makes no sense to me. But again, talking about religion, politics, these are the things that piss everyone off. Hendo, my bro, saying cheers, Alan. Will be interesting to see how many Gyökeres will score in this World Cup. I think he'll probably do all right. The team play for him. Like, it's mad, isn't it? Hendon, I watched the game. He gave 110 as usual, and that's what I'm talking about. Whereas Havertz just falling all over the floor, doing nothing, getting barged off the ball, scores a penalty though. Hey, man of the match. Even the second goal was a deflection. Without that deflection, where would that shot have gone? He probably wouldn't have scored. But it's all right because he got 2 goals, so of course he's Messi now. It's just like, I feel like people are just so disingenuous, reactionary, But there you go. Goes to show when he plays in a team that plays exactly Hendo. This is embarrassing. You moaning about Viewz. Well, this is probably the reason why you got timed out, bro. This is it. You're probably in here, can't control yourself. How old are you? You sound like you're young. You're probably in here. Oh, he's not saying good things about my club. Oh. So if you need to go and get tickled somewhere else, then go and get tickled somewhere else. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Furthermore, I'm going to time you out today. How about that? Why did I get time out? I was just disagreeing. That's fine. Have you read these sentences? Yeah. Is he just disagreeing, or is he telling people how to think? Huh? Is he disagreeing, or is he getting upset that people don't think like him? I think we know the answer. Then when you get told the answer, then you want to come with other stupidness like that. Oh, moaning about what? Because no one likes what you're saying. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, man. I ain't got time, bro. I should have just banned him, actually. I don't even know why I timed him out. You know what I mean? Ivory Coast will finally get out group. Hey, good on them, man. Big up to Beef as well, man. My bro. Inaki cannot ask for Raya. He used to coach him, but bro, this is what I heard. I didn't even say it's a fact, but you say anything, try and take anything away from Arteta, and these guys, the fucking cultists, bro. Gay. Why are you gay, Prodigy? Why are you gay? Do you love your players? Do you love this club, or do you just love Arteta? That's why you got timed out, bro. And you've held another timeout today. If he comes back in, just ban him, because I ain't got time, bro. I'm back. That was very quick, my G. I hope you had a good time. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to you, my brother, each and every time. Good morning. Have you watched much of the World Cup? Great question. Big up to DG2. Hope you're doing well today, my brother. Good day, DG. Love that. Nope. Haven't watched more than a few minutes. Sendo work and the hustle is intense for me at this time. Barely any time for myself. First and foremost, man. You know what I mean? We have to big up to Darren Martin each and every time. You know, and chin up, my G. We're all in the Hunger Games right now, bro. Look at America. Look at Great Britain. It's the Hunger Games all around the world right now. So I hope things sort themselves out for you. Do you know what I mean? And we can get a little bit more time for yourself. But that's how it feels for me in between the games. Still dealing with problems. Just every day. But big up to you, man. Always, bro. My bro. Dappins. Love that. Dappins. Same here, Darren. And I ain't staying up for these AM matches. Prefer to sleep. Yeah. Endo's smart anyway, so he knows the importance of sleep. See, me, I know that I should be sleeping at these times, and I'm trying. You know what I mean? But yeah. Legends, man. Listen, it's your time. Use it how you want to use it. I'm like, man, and I'm seeing some of the games, like even Uruguay today against Saudi Arabia at like even 11. I'm looking at it like, really? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't really know what else to say, but yeah, do what you feel you need to do. Viewz, what do you have against Jehovah's Witnesses, bro? I have anyone that pushes something onto me. Who's ever asked for have you ever asked for a Jehovah's Witness to knock on your door? Anybody buy that? Fucking people selling rugs, TV, like fuck off, politicians. Oh, have you voted? Have I asked you to knock on my door? So unless I ask you for information, why are you trying to give me information? Why are you trying to tell me something? Why are you trying to tell me about the word? If I didn't ask for the word, don't knock on my door. And if I don't answer after the first knock, don't keep knocking. Yeah, this is what I don't like about any religious group, bro. Because you're always trying to push it onto other people. If you believe it, good, believe it. I hope it helps you out in your life. When you're trying to project onto other people, though, and tell them what they are for not believing what you believe, I'm out, bro. It could be Christianity, it could be Islam, it could be anything, bro. I just say Jehovah's Witnesses because they're worse than everybody else in terms of how much they just knock on your door, bro. Did I ask you to come here? Are you Uber Eats? Why are you at my door? Like, honestly, so that's why, bro. Anyone projecting onto me, because I can think for myself. I'm not always right, but I'll come to my own conclusions. I know how to critically think. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that's what I'm saying. Big up, man. Big up to you, bro. Bro, well, it seems like that, innit? You know, you didn't like what I'm saying. You don't have to like what I'm saying. But if you start projecting onto me and then telling me what I should believe, come the fuck out of here. I'm 42. No man can tell me what to do or what to think. I think my own thoughts. So I'm alone most of the time. So I don't really have friends. You understand? I don't do peer pressure. If I don't like something, fuck off. I ain't doing it. And that's it. And no one's been able to change me my whole life. That's why I'm on YouTube, because I'm sick to death of the glazing. I'm sick to death of fucking middle class little snobs that don't even like football making money off my club. I'm sick to death of going on YouTube and seeing all people that don't support my club making money off my club. I'm sick to death of Arsenal fans being so gay, bruv, falling in love with a man rather than love your club. Why don't you love your players like that? That's why I'm here. All the glazing. I want to say my truth. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to. Do you understand? You don't even have to be it. But this is what Arsenal do. This is what any people do. The moment you disagree with anything, you're the problem. We have to start attacking them people now because they don't agree. So what if I don't agree? Am I taking money out of your pocket? Am I physically doing you any harm? No. Who am I? I'm just a dickhead that comes on the internet. I'm nobody, bro. So what does it matter? But people come over here and tell me what I have to think, what I have to do. Nobody can tell me that. So when you start realizing that, I think we'll all get on a little bit better. Prodigy. Why did you tie me out? And then you continue to troll. It's not just disagree. Oh, I don't agree with that. No problem. Why don't you agree with that? Because this, that, and the other. No problem. Great. Amazing. Don't then tell me because of that, then I must believe you. Get the fuck out of it. Taking me time to get into it, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's a little bit, you know what I mean? When I'm looking at the games, I'm like, I'm looking at the numbers, I'm just like, because everyone's doing it's the World Cup. I don't blame anyone for that. I'm not even going on about the numbers. I'm saying the motivation. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I say whatever the fuck I want on my channel, and I'll govern it any way I want. And if anyone thinks they don't need to listen to me, you can leave as well. Understand that. Chill, bro. Don't even worry, man. I timed him out. If he comes back in, just ban him now, because I can't. Like I said, you can stay here. You don't have to agree. But when you start projecting, does everyone know what I mean by that? When you start doing things like that, get the fuck out. I like the fact it's quite open, yeah. And like I said, you know, Curacao gave Germany a half decent game for a bit. You know what I'm trying to say? So just like with Morocco, I didn't watch loads of AFCON, not even loads of the last World Cup. So it's just like whatever. I haven't watched them for time. I'm looking at the nations. I'm like, right, well, Brazil probably should batter them. Let's be honest. Probably should batter them. And they didn't. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's the surprise of the World Cup. Big up to them. Big up to Kwaja, Harry, Semi, you rather have Sesko over Yoka. Well, I mean, that's fine. Idiots, innit? But that's fine. When you ask them why, there's no real reason. It's because Arteta wants them. Gay, like that. Can you not think for yourself? You know what I'm trying to say? Madueke, who the fuck wanted him? But everyone's trying to talk him up now because we bought him, and no, bro, he's rubbish, and he's been rubbish, and this season is the reason why nobody wanted him to begin with. But if Arteta wants him, now you're out here doing, you know, scouting videos, dossier. Like, these guys are just, honestly, just grifters, bro. This backup mentality is just wild. If we're going to grow into a regular league winner and the UCL, we need literal competition, bro. This is, and for the last 2 years or so, I've been saying on this channel, competition, not cover. I know all of you guys have heard me say this, right? So everyone can say, oh, look at what Liverpool done. That wasn't the wrong thing to do. It never worked out because shit can happen. But that wasn't the wrong move. You won the league after fucking 30. Well, no, they won it under clock. But you won the league or whatever. You know what I mean? After a while. Yeah. And then you're meant to kick on after that. How are you supposed to retain it? By buying kids? Backup. Don't we understand their backup? Backup to who? Huh? Because we need a real gunman on the left. We ain't even got a proper left winger. Back up to who? Fuck out of here, bro. Do you know what I mean? Back up. We need a proper fullback. We need competition for Declan Rice so that when we give him a rest, our levels don't drop. We need a proper striker to back up Gyökeres. We got CDMs. Furthermore, Gyökeres is the backup. That's what we've just seen this season. If Havertz was fit, Gyökeres would be the backup. Every time there's a big game, Gyökeres is on the bench. Eze is not starting or pushed out of position. That's your answer, everybody. Not directly to Root, but this is your answer. Backup. You know what I mean? Banned, bro. I don't know who did it. I timed him out. Again, so that might have been me. But if someone then just banned him, unless he came back in, again, I'm probably just going to have to go through the wrenches. Do you know what I mean? Because things get mad over here sometimes and people take the mick. You know, sometimes people leave comments on my page, right? Not even on a live video. I'll get a notification. I'll go to the comment and it's not there. Like, it's not letting me go into anything. I'm saying, well, I got a notification. There was a comment, but I can't see the comment. And then someone said to me the other day, it's probably your mods just going in there and deleting comments. So it's like things like this. It's my channel, guys. Of course, I need the community's help. But don't get above yourself, innit? Unless I see it first, don't take it upon yourself to just delete things or remove people because we're trying to build. Of course, when they come and start chatting shit and we can establish what they're like, then we kick on. But people have been erasing my comments on shorts, on videos. Make me find out who that is, bro, and they're out of it. I don't understand. You give people an inch and they just take a mile, bro. That's what it's like. Even Shane said to me the other day, yeah, so that reminds me, I had a notification, but every time I try and find a comment, I can't. Yeah, because people are deleting your comments like it's their page. Do you know what I mean? Facts, we need world-class ballers in the attack, tired of the scrubs who can't get us over the line. And like I said, we got over the line last year, but it's law of averages. We didn't bad up the league. We didn't walk it out of canter. We weren't even playing good football. The results were papering over the cracks. We opened up the door a million times for City to get back into it. And we should have maybe won 2 trophies last year. Just about got out of there with 1. All right, it's the big one. But a broken clock can be right twice a day. Does that paper over the cracks that we play shit football? Does that paper over the cracks that bare of our players are injured? So what are we going to turn up with next season? Does it paper over the cracks that we made over 700 million last year or this season, and you're trying to act like Iceland again now that we're in the transfer window? Oh, behind the scenes, Arsenal's doing the Mazza. I'm hearing about Tzolis, Monga, some other defender from PSG that no one wants or knows about. The fuck are you talking about? But then we're getting linked with Mbappe and Vinicius. We're not going to get these guys, just like always. They use our club to get better deals at their club. Or they use it, so all the Arsenal fans, we're making bare videos. And then we end up with Tzolis. I'm tired of this pattern, guys. And this is why I've made my YouTube channel. Because my club is not serious. The Cronkies are not serious. They're chatting all this chat now that we just won a trophy. First time we've seen Silent Stan in ages, bro. You know what I mean? This anyway, bro, I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. Because it's that time now, Darren. It's that time. You want to win the Champs finally, we need marquee, not backup. When we're buying Eze and Gyökeres and people are trying to give us ratings for that, why? These men are the backup Donnies, no? Because we got Odegaard and Havertz. You know, the same Donnies that couldn't do nothing before. Now you want to give them ratings this year when it's Gyökeres with 21 goals. Eze shat all over Odegaard this season. He should have played more. And whatever he done, shits all over Odegaard. But these men are the backup that we won the league because of them. And because of Raya. And Declan Rice. We got man saying Havertz scored the goal that won the league. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, man. It's just ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. Get me Rodgers in midfield. Both of those guys. I'm right with you. I'll tell you where I'm even at, Darren. Get me Rodgers for the left fucking wing. Because I don't want to see Tzolis. And I don't want to see Rashford or anybody like that. I'd rather just play Rodgers there. Fuck it. I'm saying get Rodgers because I don't want him to go to another side. He's probably not going to get used well at Arsenal. Arteta's going to treat him like a dickhead, you know, for shit players. What he always does. Unless Rodgers gives good head as well. If Rodgers gives good head, he might be one of the angels. I don't know. But it's probably not going to happen, is it? Rodgers for the left wing. Who thinks that? I tell you who. The fucking maniac that's running our club. Don't no one tell me about Burr either, because he's a fucking waste man as well. Just letting loads of stuff happen. Loads of stuff happen. As the sporting director, he should have the power to say, bro, are you on spice? We're not getting that player. We're not sending Ethan Nwaneri out. What's the matter with you? So what power does Burr have? So just here to make money like the rest of the mercenaries. Don't wind me up. I'm telling you that now, bruv. Not only are there other life forms, there's likely a lot of humans and other Earths too. It's madness. That's what I'm trying to say. Like we've discovered the whole universe and things like that. We ain't. Now don't get it twisted. I don't even want to discover the universe if we can't even look after our own planet, because that's what we're doing at the moment. But I'm just saying, people are out here killing other people in the belief that there's some God out there and his religion is better than the other God's religion. Just listen to it. Just listen to how it sounds. But there's no life form. Oh, you're a tinfoil head. What do you mean aliens? Oh, look at this guy. You man believe in an invisible person. You calling me mad? There's probably more to prove that there's life forms out in the universe right now than any God that any man has told you about. Facts. But it's all right. I'm the crazy one. Anyway, Jochen Isak with the goals. That Nyari is a baller too. He can shoot. Is he Swedish? Is he Swedish? I'm gonna have to. I need to do bare highlight watching today. That's what I got to do today. Lots of highlights. How did Tunisia play? Were they shit? This is what happens when you play 2 up top. Graham Potter played 3-4-1-2 formation versus Tunisia. Gyökeres and Isak worked well together and complemented each other. Now me, you know I don't even like Havertz, but he was the only person that was trying to pass to Gyökeres. Everyone's like, oh, they got some wicked connection. No, He's just doing what everyone else should have been doing and passing the fucking ball. It's that simple. But if that works, I don't even care. Play them both then. But don't tell me that Havertz is the main guy, bro. Don't tell me that. And Odegaard, because they're not. They're rubbish. And they've been rubbish. But yeah, there you go, bro. Big up to Kwaja, Graham Potter. Who would have thought? All these other managers that can change things, that can do stuff that's actually good for the players that they're working with. What does Arteta do, bro? Oh no, we're not going to work on your attacking and lean into what you're good at, Gyökeres. Why are you not running back? Hey, Eze, why are you not tracking back, big man? Huh? It's a fucking joke, bro. Big up though, man. Big up to Darren Martin. Agreed. For me, it's only way we win more trophies. Have a squad full of players fighting for positions, just like at Man City, just like at Real Madrid. When you're at a big place like that, you realize I'm not going to play all the time because we got bad boys. But it's cool. I don't have to play a whole match. I can play 45 minutes. I can play an hour. I can play a 70 minutes. And then I'm going to get a break. And if I don't keep playing well, I might be the one starting on the bench. But you know what? That team's going to be fighting for the league. That team's going to be fighting for every trophy that there is available. And that's where we want to be. So when you got Doku, Savio, Foden, all these people, Reinders, Rodri, and what, they all complaining? Not if you want to be a winner, not if you want a challenge for everything every year. That's how it is. That's how it's always been. And that's why Man City and Chelsea, that were known as tin pot clubs, I'm not even trying to take the piss, cup clubs, let's be honest, right? Got all that money and now you're up there and winning bare thing. Why? Because of money. So don't ever tell me it's not FIFA, it's not football, because it fucking is. Why do you think Real Madrid just keep turning over? They're always going to be there or thereabouts. Players are always going to want to go to that project because it's banging. There's bare world-class players. There's this, there's that. PSG, they had to spend bare money as well. They tried to do the Galactico thing, didn't quite work out. Then they tried to build their team properly and get some prospects, but very good players all the same. And now look at them, back-to-back Champions Leagues, right? And now they're looking at only people that's going to improve their side, not backups, improvements. Barcelona just won the league, right? In Spain. Are they looking for Monga or any of these kids? Or did they just go and get Gordon? Now, you can say what you want about Gordon, but we're talking about the talent pool in football right now, and wingers, and what's actually available. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Look at Real Madrid. They didn't even win last year, and look at how they're moving. Oh, that's just because of the player elections. Why does it matter what the reason is? Once Perez has been elected, what, is he just not going to spend now? No, of course he is. But they got to keep it moving. They got to keep it going. Their standards put on their club. All of our fans just do is give excuses. He's had a hard week. He's only been here 7 years. He needs another 10. Oh, play two up top. It would suit Gyökeres. Or even just have the two, like the one time that you played Odegaard and Eze as 2 10s with a 1-6, like behind the striker. You played Havertz. This is what I'm trying to say, guys, man. This is what I'm trying to say, man. Use like just like make believe what you see, then cool. But I can't. I wish I could. We were saying it yesterday. Ignorance is bliss. I wish I could be like that. My life would be easier. I'll probably be a lot further on this YouTube thing as well by now. Let's be honest. But we're the real fans. I do want to make this a job. I've been signed off work. I can't do physical work anymore. You understand? So I want this to, but it's never going to be at the expense of my integrity. I don't want to work for Arsenal, ever. Do you know what I mean? Helsinki, my brother. Hope you're well today, man. Cucurella to Madrid, that's a good signing for them. That's the point I'm trying to make. Now, I don't think he's like world class, but what I'm trying to say, the talent pool of fullbacks right now, how is Chelsea just going to go and replace Cucurella? Can anyone give me some players that maybe that just come to your mind as a fullback, a left back, to just come and replace someone like Cucurella? And because the talent pool's so shit, someone like Cucurella is now probably up there in terms of the left back situation. The fact that Madrid's even looking at Calafiori and Gavardio tells you everything. You know what I'm trying to say? The talent pool's just not there anymore, people. And you know what I still haven't done? Nearly an hour and 20 minutes in, is the fucking Canon headlines. People are going and coming anyway, or coming and going. So it is what it is. Yeah. Let's start doing the skydive, and we're seeing the fixtures because this is what I was looking at earlier just to see the scores. Ivory Coast beat Ecuador. So a bit upset for Hincapi, but like I said, from what I see, he wasn't really doing very well in the game anyway. Sweden 5-1. 5-1. I've been to Tunisia as well, so lovely place. Ayari, Isak, Jokeres, and Svanberg smashing it. So I'm gonna have to go and watch some highlights of this shit. It. I'll tell you what though. Hold on. Sweden, Tunisia. Just 1 second, my people. Do 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 do. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what, yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna try a mad thing right now. They might be onto me. They're saying, boy, we're gonna stop your whole channel, but yeah. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? 2 tears in a bucket. No. Don't like, yeah. Hold on. Do 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 do. Let me just pause that, bro. Can I share this motherfucker? Can I? Let me remove that. I'm gonna have to stop sharing so it comes off that screen. Share this one quickly. Yeah, we might get away with it because it's not directly on Sky or anything. I'm seeing that my internet shit again as usual, and apparently my internet's now working down at my mum's. I just have to move everything down there. You know, obviously I'm not trying to go and situate myself down there fully unless, you know, it's the end of proceedings where I am here. So we're just juggling with bare problems as always. But anyway, here we are. There should hopefully there'll be some volume. Okay, so there's me thinking it was that you're gonna actually show me.
It's 5 a.m.
Yeah, no. Now they're showing us what every goal that Sweden scored against Tunisia, like in their life. It was just the game yesterday, like World Cup.
Ty loves to dance.
Why?
Like that guy either.
Sweden versus Tunisia was pure stress, and neither side was willing to back down. This wasn't just a game.
So then
It was a brutal battle for survival on the world's.
why are they showing the American footage then? Again, guys, I'll just come off this, man. Some joke thing. You know what I mean? But I think that's what we're gonna have to try and do. I bet I don't get a copyright for that. So I think I might have just found out what I need to do, guys. You know, even for because remember last season I was trying to do Premier League digest, wasn't I? So kind of like match of the day after, we look at the goals, we discuss the match. I think that would be quite cool. But of course, I can't look at the goals because I just get copyright. It's not even just copyright, blocked, no visibility, doesn't get pushed out. But if I'm doing fan footage, that might be the way forward. So I'm gonna see today. I bet I don't get a copyright for that. Do you know what I'm saying? It would be nice for someone to just put the fucking goals there without putting on old footage and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm gonna work out how to do it. It might be a bit of work trying to get it all together, but next season I'm gonna do it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? 100%. I think I might have found a way that we can get around it. Yeah. All right. So let's get back into the skydive then. I thought, let me see if they're going to show the goals. I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe I've got to do a little bit more looking, which I'll do and put it all together for you legends. And then we'll do a digest, of course. So we already gave you the goal scorers and the score. Belgium, Egypt today at 8 p.m. everybody. In Group G, but before that, Spain, Cape Verde, like we said, and of course Saudi Arabia against Uruguay. Uruguay always do well, or I always want to see them, you know, because they're either going to be really good or really bad. 11, not too late today, not too late. The first game's at 5. Do I want to do the 11 o'clock one? I don't know if I do. I don't know. Maybe Belgium, Egypt at 8. But again, just like yesterday, there might be like 50 minutes in between the streams. And yeah, so we'll look at that later. We'll look at, but definitely we got Spain and Cape Verde on Shane's channel at 5 p.m. So join us there, right? Let's jump into some of these headlines. I only go into the story if it's a big one, and I still don't read the whole thing. So hopefully not everyone's piling out. Man United latest record fee agreed for a documentary. I mean, this is how bad the news is at the moment. You know, what the fuck? Yeah, bare clubs or documentary now, yeah? Trying to raise money. Trying to copy the Asna. You man are shit, Haram ball. That's why Bear Man was trying to score set pieces. Bear Man was doing long throwers. But it's crazy though, isn't it? I agree, it is Haram, but why is everyone copying it? Crystal Palace latest Sage close to being appointed. They've been telling us this for days. I mean, there's nobody else in the running. What's taking so long? Do you know what I mean? 2 priority positions in summer transfer window for Brentford. I won't read the whole thing. Let's just see if they tell us what they are. They're looking to freshen up the squad, variety of positions. They've already signed young centre-back Yannick Schuster from Red Bull Salzburg. 2 positions prove elusive in the last, left wing and central midfield. Okay. Do you know what? Kind of like Arsenal. Left wing, centre midfield. Zubamendi's not that guy that we can put on for Declan Rice. He's not, like, I wouldn't even mind if we sold him. Just being honest. Moreno's not that guy. Odegaard's not that guy. Havertz in midfield is not that guy. We need someone to give Declan Rice a fucking rest. That's what we do know. We need a left winger as well, because no one holds down that position. They're all rubbish, and I'm hearing that both of those guys might get sold this year. So who are they backing? So we're getting Tzolis as a 24-year-old. Who's he going to back up? He's going to be the starter. But it's all right. It's all right. Fucking idiots out here, man. But anyway, all right. Like I said, I'm not reading the whole story. Bournemouth, 3 stars on the radar of top clubs. So again, Bournemouth are going to probably get, dipped into. And it's crazy. Just lost Iraola, probably going to lose more players. As a Bournemouth fan, fuming. Just like Crystal Palace, done amazing the last couple of seasons. Just to see all your players leave, your manager go. Like, it's a real kick in the teeth for the fans, in my humble opinion. Aston Villa latest big name likely to be sold this summer. Again, Emery doing bits at Villa. Put them in a great position since he's been there. Champions League, they've won a Europa League. They're doing bits. But you don't back him properly again, he's got to keep selling. Is this all the club's fault? Because why does it seem to happen to only certain clubs at certain times? And I don't know, man. Is it PSR? Is it FFP? I don't know. What I do know is that in your good time, like Newcastle, that's when you have to back it. Because if you keep not backing it, you're going to fall down in position. And then you're going to sell bare of your players because you've missed your window. And then you're going to go back to mediocrity. So anyway, Gunners targeting 2 signings in 2 positions. Watch this. Let's even see if they're in positions that we left wing and central midfielder. Okay. But we also need one more, and that's a fullback. I don't want another centre-back coming in. I want a fullback. If you can play centre-back, cool. But the first port of call has to be I can play left or right back. Again, we're hearing about Julian Alvarez, Morgan Rogers, Kavica Kvaratskhelia. Who are we going to end up with? Tzolis, fucking, I don't know, a young kid, maybe even Buwadi. And it's not like I don't like him. I very much like him. He's going to be a star. But is he what we need right now, especially when we got Skelly? I'm just saying get him because I don't want to see him go to another club. But let's be honest. He's just like Skelly. I'd rather have Skelly come through Hale End. But this is who we're getting linked with, guys. And then who we actually really going to get? Those type of players. Even Barcola, that's not marquee. Like, yes, he's probably the player that I take a risk on out of the shit pool of talent that we have on the wings. But come on, he's just like Madueke. He's just like all them guys. One of Arsenal targets has been Alvarez. Ridiculous, bro. Arsenal will likely have to target someone else who can predominantly play on the left wing, and they have been stepping up interest in Rogers, although his future will not be determined until after the World Cup. It's a joke. So we're going to have to wait as well. They like Anthony Gordon. He's gone to Barcelona. While an ideal target, Kvaratskhelia, is expected to remain up. Of course he is. Back-to-back Champions Leagues. Why is he going to leave now? I said everyone, we should have got him from Napoli, but everyone just to chat shit all the time, bro. Understood to have watched Barcola, Yandy, and man, they just chat shit, bro. And even Junior Krupi, I don't want Krupi if we're going to pay 100 million. Go and get me Wharton or Tonali for that money, bro. Like, what? Football's gone mad. Even Tonali, go and get that's a marquee player signing. We'll probably end up with some unknown Donny, bro, because that's what it is for Arsenal all the time, guys. The red pack, former boss Amarim to become AC Milan head coach. I'm not even AC Milan are on spice, bro. This Amarim guy is shit. Why on earth would you turn down Glasner for Amarim? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Because obviously I can't figure it out. If anyone's got any idea as to why that would be the case, other than cheaper and less ambitious, someone tell me, please. That makes no sense. Sneeko Award, Sweden goal versus Tunisia. What the fuck is Sneeko or Sneeko? Man City, Gavardio close to signing new deal, of course. I thought he might actually want to go to Madrid after Pep leaving, but he's in a good position. Probably going to get more money. Cucurella to sign for Real Madrid. I think that's a bit of a mistake by Chelsea because I just don't know who they're going to replace him with. Vuskovic should be loaned to Brighton, not sold, especially for 30 million. So I don't know who's saying that. I don't really care. They're trying to get the Van Heck guy or Van Hecker. So maybe they're going to do a bit of a swap there. Arsenal chasing Morocco teenager Bouardi. This is what I'm trying to say. Teenager. I'm sick of this shit, bro. Gunners targeting signings in 2 positions. We just read that. So it's the same old stuff. I'll go into the paper talk. Then I'll jump over to X. Then I'll jump it back into the comments if anyone's still here. If not, then cool. We'll just finish up early. I've always got things to do anyway. Villa, rumor, gossip, blah, blah. They need reinforcements, but likely to sell big name. I mean, if you're Aston Villa right now, just won the Europa, back into the Champions League, you know, top 4 or 5 finishes in the Premier League. Like, what is this? I'd be so upset. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd be so, just like I am with my club. We just won the league and I'm still upset because I can see that nothing's really changed at my club. The trophy just papers over the cracks. Let's see how hard these men are going to try and get that again for us. That feeling, you know, all of the emotions, everything that we've been proud of, trying to brag and not getting banter from the rivals, even though we still do. You know, people buying merch, just going crazy because we're winners. Don't you want that again, no? That person most likely to be Rodgers for at least 80 million. Well, if Wharton's going for 100, then there's no way we're going to get Rodgers for 80. It just makes no sense to me. Emi Martinez has also been linked with Juventus, and Ollie Watkins is another player who has had admirers. Of course, that would have made sense for us when we was in for him. Now, not so much. I'd still take him over Havertz, though. So let me not talk. Yeah, let me not rule that out altogether. But it's crazy work. James Trafford could be getting a move, and lots of clubs are trying to sign Harry Wilson, who is out of contract at Fulham as well, free. That'll probably be the person that we get. You know what I'm trying to say? And I like Wilson, but I'd like to see another like 6 months of him. I like to know that that wasn't just a 1 season thing. Do you know what I mean? Juventus step up interested in this. Martinez again, or Vicario. Why anyone would want Vicario is beyond me. But there you go. Gesson weighing up options as Palace option expires. So Evan Gesson is weighing up his options after Crystal Palace's clause to make his loan move from Villa permanent expired. Crystal Palace are moving mad. They are moving crazy. I think they're taking a risk with how they're, you know, with their success at the moment, personally. But there you go. I won't read the whole thing. Why Rodgers should pick Arsenal over United. Okie dokie. I didn't even know United was in for him. Just talking about Gesson again. He went on Spain defender Mingueza wants Premier League move. Wants to move to the Premier League. What is he, a centre back? He plays a right back. So we're just going to have to get unknown people then, innit? Or prospect players. He's 27-year-old though. This guy, never heard of him. Right back. That's what I'm trying to say. Is it a good move for Chelsea to got rid of Cucurella? I don't think so, personally. Villa qualifying for champs will have little bearing on the future of Rodgers. Well, yeah, you don't have to take any move because he is going to be playing Champions League next year, no matter what. That's why you don't have to take any move. But we're the fucking champions. You get me? Use the fact that we got to the final to say to these players, well, if we get you in the team now, along with a couple of other guys that can really help with the workload, we might win the Champions League next year. We don't do that by just resting on your laurels or thinking we don't need to improve, or let's stick with these guys that don't really win us a lot of things. That's going to win us the league, isn't it? And the Champions League. It's not. It remains to be seen whether other interested clubs like Paris Saint-Germain, that's what I'm trying to say. Even with Bouardi, he already plays for Lille. Morocco, he's already in France. He might just go to PSG. You know? Villa released a new retro home kit. Do you know what? I really like that. Wow. Take your bias hat off. That's a fucking banging kit. That is a banging kit. We have to give them credit for that. John McGinn's been amazing as well. Let's see if he can continue next season. But all of the hard work that these guys have done this year just to sell Morgan Rodgers or Ollie Watkins, just to turn into a selling club. Obviously, I want those players, or at least Rodgers, but still, I'm trying to talk to you from an Aston Villa point of view. It's bad, man. Like Crystal Palace as well, like Bournemouth, doing amazing stuff. Things that is never in your wildest dreams, and then you're just going to start selling everyone. I love that kit, though. I'm not going to lie. That is gorgeous. I really like that retro kit, man. That is amazing, in the words of Jesse. Emery, outstanding, finished for our season. Yeah, and then how do you back him? Sell the best players. It's crazy work, man. A lot to talk about Villa right now. I think because we're in a Villa segment, probably. No, weren't we in the paper talk? I don't know. But anyway, let's get out of that. We'll go on to X. Let's see who's even still with us. 26, not bad. I will get to your comments, guys. I promise. Yeah. Let's just have a quick little dive. Let's see the Dolmio puppet. Let's see if there's anything new today. I was meant to do some of his videos, innit? I might just do that in a pre-record, or would you like to see that live? What would you prefer? You let me know. Of course, I'm seeing stuff here. Big up Flawless, you know, Carefree Lewis, everyone posting, but I still haven't heard back from him about this Under the Lens. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Huh? So I'm like, you know what? I can't even chase. I'm tired of chasing, bro. Like, we're either gonna, you know what I mean? Yeah, if people can't do what they say they're gonna do, then cool. We just keep it moving, bro. I ain't got the patience or energy for it this year. Big up to Storm Still, my flipping brother. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Big up to Shah as well. Rochdale fan, ball and all. Yeah, I did follow her back on some other stuff. She goes on with Flawless as well, actually. Big up to him. Storm Still, Jamboy, Hendo, Wahaha, everyone that shares my live on X. Right, we'll start with Ornstein. Probably going to be a very quick one because he's barely tweeting, but it's good. It's good. Right, so Pierre Sage, he does sign the 3-year deal. It's been going on for time. He's joined Crystal Palace as their head coach. 47-year-old Frenchman, starts on July the 6th. There you go. So it's all done now. Crystal Palace have a new manager. I mean, what do you guys think of this? If you was Palace, would you be happy with that? Just lost Glasner, and you've got Pierre Sage, you know, as your new coach. A bit mad to me. Real Madrid reach agreement for Cucurella. We know that. Ayoub Bouardi on future. Oh, it's good, but I'm just concentrating on the World Cup. They all say that, so I don't even know why anyone types it. Bouardi's done very well. And then look, Christos Tzolis from Club Bruges, 24-year-old left-sided winger. Who is he going to be backing up, bro? And how good is the first player going to be if this guy's the backup? I'm not on it, bro. I'm not on it. I'm not happy about it. It doesn't excite me. James Trafford. So we'll come off of Ornstein because it's only Fabrizio that's trying to really squeeze blood out of us. This is crazy work. Amorim to AC Milan. Here we go. So no respect put on Glasner's name. None whatsoever. This is bonkers. This is absolutely bonkers, bruv. Amarim. This guy's rubbish. I was calling him a good coach at Sporting, but we've seen what you've done for more than just one season. You're rubbish, bro. But you're still getting jobs. The talent pool. But you've got Glasner twerking. He's like, I'm turning down other jobs. I'd love to do AC Milan. And you pick Amarim. Make this make sense, people, innit? Make this make sense, bro. Wow. Croatian centre-back. Who cares? Closing in on Marcus Kroos to be appointed of head of football. Again, directors, that kind of stuff. I don't care. Here we go for Amarim, bro. That is wild. That is wild. Let's be honest. He should have been, not even to a Fulham. He should have been going to a lower down team and start sourcing again before you get, you know what I mean? Straight to AC Milan, guys. I can't believe it. I can't. Ismail Saibari to Bayern. Is it? Here we go. He just had a great game for Morocco. Great assist by Brahim Diaz, by the way, and a great finish by Saibari. 1 goal in the World Cup, and I say, here we go to Bayern Munich. Wow. Wow. I'd rather Saibari than Havertz. Exactly 2 weeks after okay, so maybe it wasn't just after that 1 goal. Fair play. Bayern Munich, they identify who they want and they just go and get them. Or they put the money down for at least. Oh, there's another club involved. Oh, they can pay more money. All right, we'll go for someone else. What does Arsenal do? Send in notes. You know those notes you used to do in primary school, like yes, no, maybe. Like, would you be my girlfriend? Yes, no, maybe. Like, fuck you now, bro. Cucurella is a here we go, bro. That's mad as well. That is mad as well. Who you gonna get to replace him? It's not gonna be Joro Hato, bro. Yeah. Saibari, of course, he's having his medical in the US, like a lot of players will. Kylian Mbappe, bro. Literally ugly cunt, bro. Looks like a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I'm not planning to become president of France. I'm already hated enough as it is. Yeah, why are you hated, bro? Why? Yeah, why? 30+ million people want you out of Madrid, but he ain't gonna go nowhere. Anyway, Josko Vardiol's gonna get a new deal. Sami Khedira returns to Real Madrid. Deal done to join as part of his backroom start. I'm gonna say, bruv, not playing football, surely. I have to step up defensively. Fucking hell. Maybe he is coming to Arsenal. It's important for the team and I have to do it. Yeah, for the team. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Because he's not been a team player for the longest time. Scheduled today. Correct. Is there any new news? Man of the match, Alexander Isak. I'm just surprised he even finished it. Sweden beat Tunisia. Come on, my striker, Gyökeres. What's man talking about, bro? Man of the match for the debut as well, bro. Crazy. Great. I don't know what he did when I stopped watching, but what I saw, man of the match. Really? Most passes in attacking third. Most touches. This must have been all after I was watching, bro. Because he weren't doing nothing at the start of that game. And they beat big up to Amado 1-0. There you go. There you go. Is there any other transfer fucking news though? Van Dijk as well. Looking like he's a heroin addict in this picture, bro. Jesus. But yeah, doing what he does. And it's going to be hard for him next season at Liverpool as well, I believe. Netherlands and Japan share points. We know this. Josko Vardiol, Cristiano. Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy, bro. Fucking joke. Just taking up oxygen and a place in the squad. Anyway. Cucurella. Lamine is perfect. Okay, great. Again, so we're not really seeing Kai Havertz. Just trying to see transfer stuff. Anas Salah Eddin from Roma. No agreement reached with the players' management. Don't know who it is. Perfect week for Nathaniel Brown. Yep, goal and the assist. And now he's going to Bayern Munich as well. Germany beat Curacao with 7 goals. They did. Shane just winning up all of these bets. So there's not really much transfer stuff, just speculation, just rumors. I only go to the tier 1s. I'm not going to any of these other gay Twitter channels that are just saying stuff just to get likes and clicks. I'm not on that. Do you know what I mean? We're not on that. Let's get into some of your comments though for the people that are still here. And then we might just wrap it up because we're nearly 2 o'clock. We've only got 3 hours till the Spain game. You know what I mean? Big up, man. I had to threaten the local Jehovah's Witnesses with a restraining order. Bro, that's why. Especially early mornings and weekends. Like your stalker, bro. Like, did you ask for that? No, you didn't. It could be anyone or rug sellers. Stop knocking them. Did I ask for a rug? Leave me alone, innit? I'm one of those people, bro. Big up to Endo. Excuse me. People are clueless making money off our club, too lazy to even use the internet to learn some history. Tell them again. My girlfriend recorded UFOs like 6 months ago. She woke me up to see them. When I woke up, they disappeared. I was skeptical, but the footage for me means 1000% undeniable, some craziness. Bro, people can believe what they want, but all I'm saying is how mad can you tell me that I am when loads of people believe in religion and a man-made construct that can't be proven? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Big up to Helsinki. I've been saying we need to sign Osherman, play Jokeres at facts. I'm right with you, bro. Marquee players. Go and get me Tony. You might not say it's marquee, but that's backup. That's what I'm talking about, backup. You know what I mean? Big up DG. It's all just performance from those grifters to leech money off the fans in the club. Exactly that, bro. They were like 6 orbs moving very fast, appearing and disappearing. Was 3 a.m. in Romania, bro. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. You want me to believe in some guy in the sky that can turn water to wine and do all this mad stuff, but be so naive as to think in the big bad no one knows how big space is. We're the only living planet. The only one. Like, no way, bro. No way. I take Rashford over Martinelli and Trossard. Now, if you actually put a gun to my head, Mike, I probably agree with you. Now, I don't want Rashford, but I can't deny that, one, he's been a way better since leaving United, and 2, he's way better than anything we've got on that side. Do you know what I mean? Fraley, I know. And for all my nocturnal people, big up, man. I wish. I'm trying to get to sleep them times there. I'm tired as well, though, bro. And I didn't even watch that game, you know. But big up to you, my bro. I know. Could well be space debris burning up on re-entry. Now look into this light. And soon you won't remember if it. Do you know what I mean? Look into this light. Gullible beings. To be honest with you, I don't even really believe in the moon landing. Do you know what I mean? I don't. But like I said, there's more probability of us finding life in space than anyone finding the Lord that they believe in. I don't mean to kick it down. Don't get upset with me. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Glock played well. Big up for him then, man. He always does for Sweden, innit? He's appreciated there. You know, Sesko is a decent striker, but we need better. We need to sign Osherman or others. Facts. Who's talking about Sesko again, though? Or are you just saying that, bro? Or did you see anything like, was there a news article? Did you see anything about that? That's crazy, bro. Fraley was the match at 3 a.m. I'll tell you when it was. Go back to the fixtures just now. It was, oh, it don't even tell me the time there. 3 a.m. Yeah, it was 3 a.m. Monday 15th. 50,000 in attendance, nearly 51. 5-1 to Sweden. Just waiting for this to come back because my internet's just shit as it always is. Ivory Coast, Ecuador, I think that was like 11, 12. That weren't too late. But Sweden was 3 a.m., baby. 3 a.m. Yes, it was. Root cause. Facts. Big up to DG. Could be military aircraft. It could be a that as well because we've probably discovered so many things and they just don't sell it to us. Like they've probably got so many new like features that your phone can do, but they sell it to you year by year. They probably already found it and discovered it or made it, but it needs to get packaged in a certain way, innit? Cyclical consumption when you're just buying in circles. Definitely not debris, dude. I would love to show you, but I'm lazy to post it on YouTube. Fair play. Yes, Hendon, big up. Darren, 100%, in my opinion, is probably human tech we are not told about yet. Yeah, I literally just said that, bro. Like, it's not conspiracy. And maybe you did post it on YouTube, the Men in Black will pay you a visit. You know what I mean? Block, goal, and assist while starting the game. There you go. There you go. Do you know what you're saying, bro? Don't, sorry, Viewz, but first sacking of the World Cup. Are you putting in more news? Let me get to the headlines, man. Or I did, though, didn't I? None of those were the headlines. I don't know where you're getting it. Maybe off of X. Is some of those sources reliable? With a sacking, though. Look, Tunisia. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, 5-1, but they didn't sack Dick Advocaat after Curacao got slapped up. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's crazy, man. Now you're all right, because we didn't see that on the news, and I've done the canon headlines already, so you're all right. You've just been litting up again. Who is that? Oh my god. Look at this, man. You didn't need to do this, bro. You didn't need to do this, man. Here you go, mate. Stick a 15 quid ACCA on Spain, Belgium, and Uruguay to win today. Only 1.34/1, but you'll win 35 quid. Come on, Jeremy, bro. I'm not good at betting, man. You know what I'm trying to say? I appreciate that, though, my G. If I'll either do it or I don't know, I'll get the money back to you, man. But look at this guy, bruv. Look at this absolute legend. 5 p.m. on Shane's channel, everybody. Make sure you're there for that. Yeah, come and check out the Lethal Steppers. You know what I mean? Yeah, Lethal Steppers, bro. Back today. I think you messaged me as well. I got to read that. I ain't read it yet, my bro. But yeah, big up to you, Shane, man. Didn't even have to do that. You're mad, man. But he did. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll just try and follow your advice, bro. I wouldn't even know where to go, what to do. Willie Hill, God knows. Paddy Power, God knows. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Shane, though, my bro. But yeah, there you go, man. Sabri Lamucci, bro. Sacked. 5-1. Curacao got beat 7-1. That is a killer of a time to watch a match. Body is at its lowest ebb at that time in the morning. Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? When they say, was it 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. is a bit of a mad hour as well. That pin's going round. Big up to Shane, man. Didn't have to do that. You crazy, crazy guy. But we'll sort something out, or I'll just get it back to you. Shows Tunisia have standards. No process trust in there. That's a great point as well, Hendo. A great point. Can't lie, usually up around them times anyway. I mean, sometimes I am as well, but I'm not like I've taken my skin off. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, I don't even think I'd want to be on camera at that time. Even certain times when I wake up, just feeling broken, bro. You know what I mean? Yikes. Big up, man. Exactly, bro. Doesn't take 6 years. No, it don't. Rican's back. Okay, I'm back. Big up to you, my bro. Hope you're well. There he is. Make sure we're all subbing to him. And we are on Twitch and Kick as well. Fraley says, to be fair, we can see what actions mods have done, so you not have the channel activity. But I don't see it. That whole thing with Connor and that, I didn't even get to it. I might time someone out. I don't see them back. Someone's banned them. Because it takes me so long to get to the chat, I don't see it. And not every time, even though I click it and say save the live replay of the chat, sometimes it still don't come up like that. And even when that thing did happen with Connor and Sam, I went back, but because someone had blocked him, I couldn't see none of Sam's comments. So it's like Connor was talking to himself. So it's how long that it takes for me to get there as well. You know? But silent Stan, bro. Might as well have just dug him up out of the grave, bro. Where has he been for years? We win something and here he is trying to hold up the cup, just like Odegaard, bro. I don't want to see these men holding trophies. Don't deserve it, bruv. You said you're not here for trophies. Stay in America then. Not that I rate Josh, but it's him that's been over here, like, stepping in for you. Silent Stan, bruv. Trust me. This is why the First Lady is my top mod. She will get rid of things before anyone else. No, I hear that, but sometimes it can be a bit too soon, innit? No, I love Arteta, and they just ban him. Like, don't ban them for loving Arteta. It's when they try and project onto other people or they're just or telling people what they should and shouldn't believe or should and shouldn't do, or telling people they're stupid if they don't agree with what you say, then cool. But look how long this has been going on this channel, bro. You know what I mean? People taking liberties, people not taking liberties, trolls coming in, trolls coming out, people making up random accounts. I get a bit paranoid as well now. When I see a new name, I'm thinking, boy, that could be anyone. It could be Nems, it could be Drifting Beamer, it could be any of these trolls that come in before. I put my face on the internet every day. A lot of these men would never show me what they look like. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, but yeah, big up to Binks, man. And obviously, I'm saying Binks, your first lady is your missus, isn't it? So it's a bit different there. You know, she's probably gonna have a little bit. She could take a liberty. Do you know what I mean? I hear you, bro. Darren Faxley's needs to overrule that motherfucking Arteta so we can exactly scrubs and backups. We've just had an amazing feeling. Do you not want that again? Do we not want to dunk on everyone and say, oh, you said we weren't going to win the Champions of Europe? Maybe we'll never sing that if this club carries on like this. You don't have the season that we just had, winning the league after 22 years, reaching the Champions League final after 20 years, only winning one of those competitions, and then not trying to win it again the next year. Going to buy Tzolis, a man like that, that is not winning us nothing, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. For me, it's not. It's the age-old saying, you reap what you sow. Yep. Yes, Niari is Swedish. Who was this? Was he playing for Sweden? You know that winger? It's like Ali something. I think he's like Eastern African, bro. He is quick, bro. Direct. He was on. I don't know who. I need to find out who he is. What do we think about Barcola? Again, just like Madueke, you do the first thing amazing, and then you're hitting it into space, bro, into the ozone. No end product. Pedro Neto's a brilliant winger. Savio's a brilliant winger. Madueke can go past someone, brilliant. But then what? You're crossing shit. You're shooting shit. You run the ball off the pitch. There's no end product. And Barcola's just like that. However, though, Mike, what I have said, and I'm going to keep the same energy, is if there's anyone that can get out of that bracket, it's Barcola. Maybe Savio as well. If he gets to play regularly, like he might do at Spurs, if he goes there, then you might be able to get yourself out of that friend zone. But all of these wingers are the same, my G. Even Lookman to a degree. How many goals do you score? You know, so we got a big problem, Mike, at this point with like wingers that have got no end product. A massive problem in football for me. Big up Rob, he said, haha, you're right, Viewz. Show me an alien who's Christian Muslim. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. It's a man-made construct, religion, no matter what people tell me, bro. Someone prove to me it ain't. Someone prove to me that there's an entity that could do all the things that you say you can do. You can't. You've got more chance of proving the Big Bang Theory than any religious theory. You've got more chance of proving life forms outside of our planet than really. And I'm not trying to. If religion works for you, all the best. I'm glad you've got something. I wish it would work for me. I need something to just blindly believe. But I'm never like that with anything or anyone. But you're gonna tell me I'm mad because I feel like there's life forms in the universe. But you're telling me about a man who can feed 5,000 with one loaf of bread. You're telling me about a man who can come back from the death 3 days later, huh? And I'm supposed to believe that? All right, you know what I mean? Big up Rican. I hope you're well. Just give me 1 second, guys. I need to blow my nose, and obviously you're not gonna want to see that.
Shit! Babe, I'll be right here. Me love you.
Huh? We're struggling to keep 20 though, so we're gonna have to wind up soon, I reckon. Barcola is mid at Barca. Dude can't even start over Vinny. F the backup shit, get me Vinny. Like, you know, I definitely agree with that last bit. But Barcola at Barca, did he play for Barca? He's at PSG right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless we're talking about somebody else. Big up to Darren. I'm not sure on Gordon, but his work rate is insane. No, of course. What I'm trying to say, bro, is even like last season when I was talking about Asta, why are we getting Madueke? I'd rather get Semenyo. I'd rather get Wissa, who scored 19 goals the season before last from the left side of Brentford. And now Newcastle's trying to play him as some lone striker. Like, it's just crazy work to me. But that would have made more sense than Madueke. Gordon would have made more sense than Madueke. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Harvey fucking Barnes, bro, would have made more sense than Madueke. But we've got such a small pool of talent in the wings. Unless we go and get someone that we don't know or a prospect, or and then how are we supposed to be excited about that? We've got to wait for them to start balling out. You know, if we went and got Vinicius Jr., I'm just saying, that's a massive statement, isn't it? Whether you like him or not. Shit. He's gone to Arsenal, raw. Yeah. Rivals are starting to think, rah. Oh shit, they got Vinicius, Morgan Rogers, and I don't know, a next bad boy. I'm not even saying for 5-6 players. Three bad boys make a massive statement. Then everyone's like, they must be serious. Just like Liverpool. They won the league. They walked it out of Cantor. Then they broke the British transfer record twice. Fucking, you know, Frimpong, Kirkes, Wirtz. No one was complaining about those dons until it started not working good on the pitch. No one said they were moving wrong because they weren't. So now Liverpool can be upset. You can say get rid of Slot, but you can't say my club never tried to retain. You can't say that. But watch our summer. If we end up with Munga and Tzolis and whoever this fucking defender is at PSG, and we're supposed to retain after that. Why is that though, guys? Because of Mikel Arteta and his fucking Angels, bruv. That's why. They'll probably play one of their CBs at left back. Crazy though, isn't it? Crazy. Why get rid of Cucurella, bro? Fullbacks are in mad demand at them, just like strikers, bro. That's why Gyökeres and Osimhen are getting spoken about, because they are one of the best strikers in the world now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because the pool is so bad. Wasn't there a fight at the end of Sweden-Tunisia, bro? I didn't watch it. I've got no idea. Wow. A full-blown fight with Tunisia, just not, I don't, bro, you have to let me know. We've done the canon headlines now, so even if there's other news that we haven't covered, no problem. Get it in there. You know? That's crazy, guys. I never heard that at all. I didn't watch the game. Now, managerless Viewz. Tunisia, we talking about, Sean? Big up. Big up. Like I said, if there's any other news now, get it in, bro. I've done the headlines now. No problem. But before that, obviously, there's a chance I would have come across that news, innit? So that's what I'm trying to say, man. I appreciate you, bro. Let me know, man. Tunisia, yeah, it's crazy, bro. Crazy. Think about the players as well. Now we've got a whole new manager. What if that manager was feeling you, like in terms of where you play in your position? Now you might not even play because the new manager don't like what he's seeing. At the World Cup. Crazy work. Sam is back in the building. Must have heard us talking about you earlier. That Haram ball lost you the Champions League, remember? Yeah, bro, that's right. There you go. Not just the Champions League, Sam. Haram ball will lose us any big one-off game and any big game of 2 legs. Yeah, we got past Atletico. We probably wouldn't have got past Barca on 2 legs. We wouldn't have got past PSG like the semi-final on 2 legs. We played 4 massive games this year, Sam. You've benched Eze and Gyökeres for most of them, and we've lost them all. So when we play in one-off games like a Carabao Cup final, a Champions League final, a fucking one game at the Etihad where we can land a knockout blow on our rivals to win the league, we lost all of them. Any game that had actual pressure on it, we lost. We won the league and we weren't even playing football. But people forget that. They want me to forget that. I can't. I'm sorry. So when we go to next season now, we're seeing the same shit. What are you going to tell me then? No, any transfer for Boadi will not be below 70 million euros. I'm telling you, man. And if he starts doing well, even more than what he did in that first game, it's going to be crazy. That's what the World Cup does. The best club in Europe wants him. Yeah, including you guys. The market is cooked. It is cooked. Because the talent pool's so small, Sean. We're all in for the same players. Someone like Yan Diomande now is like a marquee signing. I'm not saying he's shit because he ain't. Of course he ain't. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's the market is cooked for real, you know. Arsenal need to sign Luis Enrique within the next 2 years. We need an experienced manager to win the UCL. Yeah. I mean, if we was really that big of a, but they weren't going to do it because Arteta's just won the league. But they really should have said, look, yo, you just won it back to back. Like, we need you to come and do it over here, brother. You can have whatever you like. You know, like TI settings, money, whatever. Is it going to happen? No. Do you know what I mean? It's the same reason we didn't end up with Ancelotti, DG, because just like Emery, he's going to tell you, what the fuck is this? Do you know what I'm trying to say? They didn't want him. They wanted a yes man. They got a yes man. They got one that's very lucky as well. They're lucky. That's all it is. 7 years we won a title. A broken clock is right twice a day. Not a year, a day. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, came the first player Opta on record since 66 to create 5+ chances, 5 tackles. Yeah. Like I said, bro, this must have been after I stopped watching, because all of this shit people are telling me today, I'm just like, what? I never saw none of that. Just like when people are trying to tell me, nah, man, what do you mean Waddy had a good game against Brazil? He was rubbish. I'm just like, wrong. So we honestly just, our eyes are so much different. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So much different. What can we do? Because players see them type of clubs as stepping stone clubs. What players, what club? Let me know. FIFA World Cup match must have played okay. Now, why? Why? Just like people are going to tell me Havertz was man of the match because he scored 2 goals against Curacao. Like, I just know, for me, I just can't go along with it, Sean. That's just me, though. Obviously, I'm just saying. Are any of these links of ours really elite other than Kvaratskhelia? Well, as I keep telling you, bro, what you tell me, give me 5 elite players then. Give me 5 elite players, Alan. In this day and age, with the talent we've got, which is barely shit, it's nothing like what football was. What's 5 elite names that we've got any chance of actually getting? I'd like us to put money down for Elise. We ain't even going to put the money down, but I don't even think we'd get him. So then who are we talking about? Vinicius? Mbappe? Osherman, maybe? Dewey? Kvaratskhelia? So who are these elite players, bro? Like, not even just, you know what I'm saying? Like, in world football, this is the point I'm trying to make. When I keep saying the talent pool, this is what I'm talking about. So even players that, even though he is fucking amazing, he could probably still do a little bit more to be world class. Dembele winning the Ballon d'Or and things like that. That should tell you how much the quality of the game has dropped. So not even just trying to draw you out, Alan. What I'm saying is I understand your point. Are any of them elite? Not really. You know what I'm trying to say? Because it takes a lot to get there. But give me 5 elite players now in world football. That's all it is, man. And like I said, even going back to Sean's comment, he might have, but I didn't see it, bro. So I don't just look at stats and say, oh, yeah, because Havertz got 2 goals against Curacao, and I don't think he played well. Do you know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying, my bro. Not, oh, you got some numbers, so it must have been good. We were just saying that yesterday, Sean. I'm never like that. I'd rather go and then look and see and, okay, see for myself. Like I said, Havertz got 2 goals yesterday. Man of the match. No way was he man of the match. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I hope you understand that. And no, I'm not just trying to get onto you and stuff like that. Viewz, Glasner was 12 mil. Amarim was... There you go. Let me give you a round of applause because I got my answer. Because there's no way. And I said, unless there's no ambition from Amarim or he's next to nothing in terms of money, why on earth was Glasner not at AC Milan? Big up for that. Big up for that, Sean. Villa selling Rodgers to use Viewz. Hopefully. Hopefully. But still, I don't think it will be 80. I think it will be 100 plus. And I like Rodgers. But even I feel that's inflated. But if Anderson and Wharton is going for them kind of prices, Tonali, then it's what you'd expect. But even still, he's not a left winger, bro. You know what I mean? He needs to be coming in really, Sean, and playing the 8. He's not going to get to do that at the Asna. So he's probably going to be playing on the wing. But still, I'd rather that than a winger with no end product. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because no matter what, whether you think Rodgers is a left winger or not, once he cuts in and gets onto that right, he's probably going to score way more goals than some of these other cats that we've been linked in. But hopefully you're right. Hopefully you're right, bro. You know, hopefully you're right. And like I said, I'll, you know, not even a challenge, but any one of you legends, the world-class legends that are here with me now, just give me 5 elite players in world football, please. Maybe it's because I'm just too much of a casual. Maybe that's the case. So I'm trying to know. Give me 5 elite players, man. Anyone. You know, I'd even say give me 10, but that's difficult. Give me 5 elite players that nobody can say, it's difficult. It's not impossible. Big up to you, legends, man. Come on, man. 40 likes as well. My brothers. Big love. Not for him, though. But yeah, my people. Appreciate all of you legends, man. 10 from 50. It'll be amazing. I don't think we'll get there, but it will be amazing. That kit's got a nice old school flavor. That Villa kit was lovely for me, man. I really, really like that. Really did. Gary's in the building. Hope you're well today, bro. Don't waste the trip. Make sure you guys are showing him some love. Get that bum again off my screen. How dare he score against my team? And it was deflection as well, bro. Madness, innit? But even still, people are thinking like Haiti were going to lose 3-4-0, Recon. And Scotland kind of, from, I didn't watch the game, but I'm hearing that they kind of went life and death. This is why I didn't want to just write off Curacao yesterday. I didn't. And obviously, yeah, they got thumped, but they was in the game for most of the first half anyway. Agree, Rob. I like it too. Rob liked the new Sevilla kit. Wow. Man said, no, that one's awful. Maybe you don't like the Sevilla kit. That Villa one was gorgeous, though. All right, so we got some more news from Sean. Sources claim Xabi Alonso is already aware of how well Joro Hato did and likes what he sees. Chelsea trying to glaze the... Yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys are saying. Because we watched Joro Hato. And let me know... I always try and keep the same energy. Before he went to Chelsea, I'm like, why is he not coming to us? Because he can play left back and he can play centre back. All right, we didn't get him. We ended up getting Hincapié. Cool. I don't know about every single person. I wasn't excited about Hincapié, though. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because I didn't know about him. So, yeah. But we have seen Joro Hato. We have seen him last year. And he weren't very good, was he? So, I don't know. I don't know. Chelsea fans, let me know what you're saying. Man said, as standard, big up to Rob. Because the players see Villa and them type of club. Oh, Villa as stepping stones. Fair play. But look, when they start doing well, do you know what I'm trying to say? You have to be doing your best, bro. Like your best to keep all of these guys. He's lost Duran. Some of the loan players that came in and helped out have gone. The likes of Rashford. I think he's got Douglas Luiz back. They had Marlon at one point. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you get to push on. You win in Europe and then sell all of your players. I understand what you mean. But if I was Emery, I'd be like, what is this, bro? Why am I trying for them? I should just try and be mid-table and that's it. I know what you mean, though. I definitely know what you mean. And please, guys, go and show him some love, man. Don't be pagans. Villa won't win enough. Maybe so, bro. Because of things like this, Sam. You know, you're just selling all your best players. Maybe like Bournemouth, they just finished 6th in the league. You know what I'm trying to say? That might not happen again if you keep selling your players. Big up to Recon. From DG2, love that. Sean saying, official, the summer transfer window is now open. Turn no notifications or on transfers. Now, I hear you, bro, but it's been open, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, the moment the league finishes, Frimpong signed, you lot signed Frimpong. I swear the league didn't even finish, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, pre-contract agreements, whatever it is, if we wanted a player and we earmarked them, we probably should have had them already. But maybe not. For me, I think it's a bit of a risk to wait until after the World Cup, because if you've been given a certain valuation and that person has a mad World Cup, that valuation is going to double. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know if it's best to wait until the end of the World Cup to make these things done, you know? So, but yeah, big up, man. There you go. Big up, Quadra. Thanks for the pub. Love that. PHR, big up. I wonder what AC Milan Ultras will have to say about it. Yeah. Well, maybe once Sean or someone breaks down the fact that, well, we didn't have to pay for him, maybe they'll be happy with that, but surely not. Even on a free, I wouldn't take Amarim. So I got no idea, my G. Chat, don't let Marty Mark down. Yes, man. Like and subscribe, man, please. Bro, we've been stuck at 2,740 something. It feels like forever. It was even below that. It was in the 30s at one point. I'm like, are we ever going to move? The last like week, every day I come on and stream, I might get 1 or 2. The next day they're gone. It's just, it's YouTube, my bro. You know, and you know what I'm like? You know, I vent. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. But I'm not trying to get onto any one individual, or I'm not going to close my channel down. But we are going to say what we feel. You know what I mean? That's why we're here. That's why we're on YouTube. Views, on a different note, what you saying about this new social media ban for under 16s? Bloody hell. When, what? I didn't even hear about it. They should, though. They should, though. My daughter's on, she's 12. Some of the stuff I've seen her posting and some of the songs in the background, it's long. Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. And I think people should only get a certain amount of time on these things and not like go outside and touch grass and then you can get another couple of hours. You just don't. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, for the under 6, I think that's a good thing. Especially these kids in London, bro. They're just trying to stab each other. Like they're using social media for ride outs. And it's just, you know what I mean? It's all over Snapchat when our school was having stabbing wars. Do you know what I'm trying to say? With other schools in the area. If you don't juice your blade, we're gonna stab you. Year 7s to year 9s. Like in my day, we just have fights, one-on-ones. Like what? So I think it's a good idea, Sean. I think it's a great idea. Trying to ban kids off YouTube as well, maybe so, or you're only allowed on kids' YouTube because they're so. This is what I don't like about YouTube as well. I go on YouTube, I see so many things, even with the gangland stuff. Yeah, just for an example, thousands of views, 50,000, 100,000, 1 point something million, just views and views, high subscriptions. Every time I put out a gangland thing, no views. Not just that, but it don't even push it out. Not copyright. The stuff that you're putting out, there's no hype button, because you're putting out controversial stuff. But where am I watching it? On YouTube. And they got thousands of views. Make it make sense, bro. The same for the gaming stuff. You know what I mean? It's like copyright. But everyone else is making a living off of it, off YouTube. So I don't get it. But I understand getting the kids off of it though. 100%. Controlling info access, dressed up as protecting kids. Well, there's that as well. This is one I wouldn't be too much against. Obviously, parents should really be teaching their kids about the real world, you know, but still, that's another great point, no? Recon, they are, bro, as of spring 27. That's crazy. To be fair, they already have YouTube Kids and it might sort out the censorship. It might. That's what I'm trying to say. So there might be some positives, but that's what they're going to try and tell you about the digital currency as well that they're trying to push. It's going to be safe. There's going to be no fraud. No one can do that. Yeah, but then you can't even spend your own money when you want to. Or if they don't like something you're spending it on, they won't allow you to. People don't realize that. It's what happens all the time. That's why in the world of geopolitics right now, it's all race wars again. Blacks against whites, blacks against Asians, Latinos against blacks, everyone against blacks, everyone against whites. Why? Because they're changing all this legislation behind everyone's back. They always do it, bro, and then we're even more fucked. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. There's PH, and appreciate that he's bigged up Gary and gave out his link as well. It has nothing to do with protecting kids. It's about removing anonymity. Yeah. Well, look at that. Look at Elon. Oh, I'm just trying to make X about free speech. No, you're not. You're making it racist because Elon is racist. That's why you've taken off that algorithm thing in Japan. So now when you're seeing all these Japanese people talking bad on black people, it's now all available on the internet. Why? Because of Elon Musk. Oh, but it's free speech. I watched the video yesterday, some white guy in America, yeah? You've taken over our land. It's genocide. You're trying to kill us off. Save the white race. It's not your land. Huh? I'm half white. Don't ever think I'm taking sides. It's not your land. I'm on the side of truth. How dare you say it's not our land? You know, we're not going to be the majority in this country anymore. White people are dying out. Well, that's on you. Huh? That's on you. How are you going to go somewhere else and say, this is our land? Like, what? Anyway. Part of the civil servant. Legal Services says it's been brought in to stop the Hillsborough law being pushed through. Can only debate. to immigration. Like, it's rubbish, bro. It is. So when people are saying it's about other things as well, I totally believe that. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit there and say it's a bad idea, because these kids shouldn't have the social media. Like, it shouldn't be for other reasons, but most of the things are always, bro. Always. Big up Fraley, that's true, but we shall see. It also means if getting digital ID in via the back door. It's what we've been talking about. Incidentally, Blue Sky app is not on the banned list and predominantly left wing and woke DEI. Well, like I said, we shouldn't be in 2026 and people are still talking about color of the skin. But that's how dumb we are as a species. We're lazy as well. No one wants to think for themselves. You know, people would rather just carry on with a certain treatment just so they don't have to do any work. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Even the way that we run our planet, the fossil fuel. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, exactly. Blue Sky exemption makes it so obvious. They're patronizing. People think we won't figure it out. Hendon, neither is Blue Sky. I'm not even on Blue Sky. That said, there's a lot of spastics out. Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. That's what I'm trying to say. Killing masculinity. So when governments who are very small in terms of the numbers of the people, there's only a system because we allow it to be. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Us. We allow them. Oh, they got the power. No, they ain't. But we just allow it, man. We just allow it. We're stupid as well. Human beings. Very stupid. Those orbs, okay, I'll just go past that if you don't mind. Right-wing government-controlled app, you won't find me anywhere near it. About X, yeah, I'm coming off X soon. I've been trying to get hold of Flying Pig. He messaged me back on there a couple of times, so I'm gonna try one or two more times. And if he ain't on it, then we'll just have to leave it in it. That's the one thing I'm not gonna do as well now, guys, is be chasing people down. I've done my work. I've been here for nearly 3 years, and still I'm working. I'm still coming up. You know what I mean? So if I agree that we're going to do something or whatever, or you message me saying, can we, yeah, cool. But the moment I see that you can't even be relied upon, I ain't going to chase anyone, innit? One thing I did realize is if I just put my phone on silent, it barely rings, innit? So you understand what I'm saying? I ain't going to be chasing people. Blue Sky renowned for having accounts showing CSAM on there. Wow. And predominantly by LGBTQ account holder. Wow, that was so bad. Remember when Blue Sky first started it, full of within hours. It's crazy, bro. And it still is, but that is LGBT types, nothing there. Yeah, bro, it's crazy work. We need a new channel. Views on truth. Oh, it's mad. I probably get taken out, bro. Taken out. You know what I mean? Meant to be Views on sport as well. All we do is talk about other stuff over here. But yeah, man, big up, man. Big up to this mad guy as well, man. We'll sort it out. We'll either get the bet done or we'll get the money back to you 100%. Despite billions of people with high def cameras on their phones, we still have not got any decent high quality vids or pics of ET. Yeah, exactly. I mean, what? So you think that it's not possible, Hendo? I mean, listen, if that's what you think, of course, you're entitled to your thoughts. For me, I'm just like, how are you going to tell me about all this other stuff, but you're going to tell me I'm crazy to think about things like that, you know? But you're right, though. Shane, he's in the... Shane, drop in the bag. Like my partner in crime, someone who does content as well. We definitely don't expect it from Broski. Do you know what I mean? And he's a member. Like, yeah? So there's a code, there's a QR code up there. There's a join button somewhere else. You know what I mean? Help out if you can. Viewz, big up to nighttime. How you doing today, bro? Hope you're good, man. Sorry as well about TikTok, bro. I'm a big man, bro. I can't be on there every 5 minutes of the day trying to keep up with streaks and shit, bro. That's not what I'm there for. I go there to post, innit? That's it, bro. So my apologies if I ain't kept up any streaks. I'm not on it all the time. And even when I do go on there, I repost, go to check views, and I come off. I don't even like TikTok as an app. Full of beggars. It's another very divisionary app. All this other stuff going on over there. Shane, bookies offering lousy odds for that Akka. Like, bro, I've got no idea if that's good or bad. I don't do the betting. So sack Tunisia's manager tonight. I ain't got that one. I need to get that one. All technology has came out recently. The military had it 25 plus years, yeah, in advance. Then when it's safe, they give it to the public, but the government don't want you to know that. That's what I'm trying to say. But you're a crazy person for thinking that. Why? You're really disingenuous and naive if you think that the people running everything's telling you everything you need to know. Like, very stupid. Do you know what I mean? There you go. You got sacked now. That's crazy, isn't it? Shane, I don't promote gambling. Shane has been well on it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Shane has been well on it, but fair play, man. He's winning. That's probably what keeps him go, oh shit, I'm winning. Maybe like today, I don't even, just maybe I'm gonna send you it back, bro. Maybe you put on the bet for us. If I put on the bet, it might be bad luck. I'm no good at betting, bro. Never have been. Don't think I ever will be. I don't play fruit machines. I don't even play the lottery as much as I should. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's just gambling. But yeah, listen, Shane's been killing it. I think he's only lost once. Got to share the winnings, my bro. Hey, you just got to keep winning, bro. I'm happy for you, man. Like, bro, I'm no good at the gambling thing, so you know what I mean? He said, I used the 25% boost on my one, Rob. Smashing it. What you could do to boost that bet is have Spain 4.5 plus goals, then Belgium and Uruguay to win. And that's what's confusing me as well. What do you mean there's 0.5s? You can't score half a goal. It's confusing. Like, you know what I mean? So, but listen, my partner in crime, absolute legend. I'll sort it back out one way or the other, bro. Or you just put the bet on, because I feel like even if I touch the money, bro, it's going to be bad luck. Total Spain goal odds for the game are actually pretty decent. Again, all of my gamblers, hey, more power to you. I just not very good at it. That's all it is. There's Shane's link. Come on, man. If you're not keen on opening the Paddy Power, just keep the 20, mate. It's all like, nah, man. Come on, man. My bro. I'll definitely get it back. Or, like I said, I don't know. Well, you just put the bet on for me or something. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll sort it out, man. But absolute mad guy, this guy. Spain rarely put in more than 3 past the team despite dominating, Rob. That's a great point as well. That's a great point as well. So I've just seen on, do you want to do Uruguay at 11? Do you know what, bro? I'm so tired, yeah? I was thinking if I am going to do any, I was going to speak to you about, because there's another game at 8, innit? I think it's Egypt versus Belgium at 8 p.m. Saudi, Uruguay is going to be mad tasty, though. I'm not going to lie. It's sounding saucy. But so is Belgium, Egypt. So if there is any one, it might be that one. You never know. You never know. But I'm really tired, bro. Really tired today. So I don't know. I'll give you a call once I finish. I'm not going to be on here for too long anyway. But yeah, a couple of good games today, bro. Yeah. Obviously, Spain play Cape Verde. We expect that to be, 2-3-0, whatever. Belgium, Egypt, I expect good from that. And Saudi, Uruguay, I expect good from that. 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. respectively. But yeah, I'll give you a call after, my guy. Absolute legend. Make sure you're all subbing to you all sub to Shane anyway, man. Come on. Yeah, Ali, he's sweet, right? See, Fraley knows, my brother. I did offer you to come on. I know you said you was tight. Yeah, that's how I feel. You know, like I don't want to come on. I want to mash up. You know, even today I woke up. It's like 11:15. I'm like, bro, I'd rather just close my eyes again. But here we are. You know, so big up to Fraley. Ali, bro. He looks proper. You get me? Again, don't know who he is. Never seen him before. Maybe we are gonna have to get someone like that. But is Tzolis that guy? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Even if it was someone that isn't kind of marquee or elite, I'd still wouldn't want this Tzolis guy. I don't know nothing about him. You know? Big up to Sam. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. We might not. We might not. And we're definitely not going to sing it if, when we're going through a good period, we don't try and capitalize. We don't try and be the best we can be. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We might not never sing that. Obviously, we've won in Europe before, but it don't get count anymore. That's fine. I'd accept that. I don't even want to talk about the 30s or the Cup Winners' Cup. That wasn't even that long ago, but it was long enough. You won't ever hear me saying ours is gold, though. I'm sick of that. War stories. We don't need to anymore because we're champions 2026, but we're still getting bantered. PG, MOL title and champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. You know? Big up to Aussie Ange, man. R.I.P. Kevin Campbell. Was it today? So many years have gone past, man. Rest in peace to Kevin, man. Fucking legend as well, man. Big up to you, Aussie, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah? Round of applause for Kev. 2 years ago today, man. It's flown by, innit? Absolutely flown by. I mean, we're nearly into the new season, and people don't even talk about Diego Jota like that no more. I mean, obviously he weren't a legend for my club, but you don't usually see first team players like just dropping down, dying so early. And I mean, obviously Kevin Campbell lived a bit longer, but yeah, big up to you, my bro. Federico Chiesa, surprise as player wants to stay at Liverpool. Iraola ball is a law. Do you know what? And I hope Iraola just puts a bit of respect on his name, bro. Because every time he came on, he either scored or he done well for you lot. Why can he never get a start, Sean? You know what I'm trying to say? It's the same kind of question I asked with Skelly. I treated him bad. I've been pretty hard on Skelly this year. Why? For what? I ain't heard about attitude. I ain't heard about turning up late or complaining that he hasn't played any football or anything like that. No, Declan Rice said he's been a great professional. Just got on with it. We rate that. Boom, boom, boom. Why did you treat him so bad? You know what I mean? Why does Federico Chiesa never get to start? What does he have to do? But yeah, Salah might say, all right, I'm staying now, because they didn't like Slot. And I think it's pretty obvious now, isn't it? Big up to you, Sean, man. Justin, Piero Hincapié was also considered by Real Madrid alongside Cucurella, Gavardio, and Calafiori. Why? Because they're centre-backs that can play left-back. Sometimes it makes sense to do that. You know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes it makes sense to do that. So I can understand it. And why? Even Mr. Glass, Calafiori, Mr. Glass. Why? Because the talent pool is so small now. This is the point I'm trying to say to everyone. It's the football ain't what it was 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Off to post off here. See you later, Colin. My bro, man. Always just comes in, says a little 1-2 thing and just chilling off in the background. Hope you have a great day, my bro. Big up to Colin every time. Fraley, Elise, Kane, Cava, Haaland, Mbappe. I mean, Kane, can he even make that list? I think he's world class. Look how old he is. Look how old he is. Elise, I think he's world class, but some people still might say, well, has he won a champs? You know, has he done this? So it's only been a couple of years he's been on the scene in the way that he has. The same for Kvaratskhelia. But because the talent pool is so small, look at those names. Haaland, Mbappe. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, people get put up in this position because the talent pool is not as good as it was. But all of those players, yeah. And out of those players, bro, who could we actually get? Maybe Kane. Why are we never around? Like I said, because that fucking dickhead Arsenal something on Twitter yesterday being disingenuous. Oh, who did he play for? Ruben Kazan or whatever. He played for some Russian side, right? Kvaratskhelia. That's where he came from. Oh, but no one was saying, why didn't we get him from the Russian side? Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, bro. Because that weren't the right move. When has he started showing real potential at Napoli? That's where we should have got him. You don't fucking let him go to PSG or Arsenal or Madrid. You don't let him leave Napoli. That's where you go and get him from. But people are so disingenuous. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But still, look at the people we're saying. Some of those people could even be questioned as well. Not Mbappe or Haaland. Kane, obviously, you can't really question him, but he's old now. So do you still put him in that bracket? Cava and Elise have really been at this level for only like a couple of years. And that's my point. 5 elite players you can buy in this market or just name. Just name 5 elite. I'll probably have some context about that as well, bro. If you want to add the context about the market, you can absolutely do that. But look, Fraley's just named 5 elite players, bro. And I've just given you a breakdown on all of them. Near enough. We're definitely not going to get Haaland. But why wasn't we in for him? Understand what I'm trying to say? Why wasn't we in for Marmoush before he left Germany? People say he's not been great, blah, blah, blah. I bet he would have been good for us. Why did we not go and get Semenyo last summer? We went and got Madueke. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? And even Semenyo, you've come good the last couple of years. So not even just available, because a lot of these guys are not going to be. Just give me 5 elite players. Like Fraley's done it. I can agree with most of them. Kane, like I said, the age, but he was world class, still scoring goals. But that's who we're dealing with. Why do you think fucking Lewandowski still getting moves? Why do you think Edin Dzeko's at the World Cup? Because we're struggling. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We're struggling, bro. 42 likes. Amazing. Big up, man. Elise not elite to me. There you go, Sam. There you go. So some people might say that about Kvaratskhelia as well. Some people might say that about Haaland. Yes, he's very good at finishing, but his all-round game is rubbish. And they wouldn't be wrong by saying that either. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Whereas back in the day, if you were to say 5 of the best players in the planet, fucking Ronaldinho, I don't know, fucking Nedved, whoever you want, there is going to be, oh, no, not that one for me. There's going to be none of that. And that's my point. That's my point. Elise never cooked in the Prem, just cooked in. There you go. This is what I'm trying to say. Even though I think Elise is there and I would break the bank to get him personally, how can I argue with that as an argument? I can't, because it's right. You know, you seen Hole's home kit? No, I haven't. What is it? Nice or is it shit? I only saw that Villa kit because it came up on Sky. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me I'll go onto Google quickly. The new Hole kit. Let's have a look. Jesus Christ, is that Kappa? Who the hell is Corridon, bro? Do you know what? I don't mind the design. I don't know. I'm a bit 50-50. I don't mind the design as much. I like Kappa. I've always liked Kappa. Let me show you what I'm looking at, guys, quickly as well. Let me show you what I'm. Joro Hato could be their left back. Yeah, but he's not as good as, bro. That's a step down for me. Do you know what I'm saying? I got to be honest. And they had Joro Hato last season, could barely play. I mean, maybe, but for me, it's a step down. But I hear you, bro. I hear you. Let me show you what I'm looking at. I like it a little bit, you know. I'm not gonna lie. At first, like, ugh, but the more you look at it, it's like, well, hold on. Hold on. You know what I mean? Let me show you what I'm looking at here. It must be this new thing with the Kappa in it. Like this one here. Is it gonna let me zoom in on it? No, it isn't. Can I press it? It's going to bring me to another screen. UK Soccer Shop. All right. So I want to see it a bit bigger. So let me show you the bigger one. Let me get rid of that. I like it, you know. When I first, I was like, oh, like, but I actually like it. I actually like it. Maybe the colors is killing me a little bit, but it's not bad at all. I don't care about no fucking discount. Get this shit off my, like I'm going to be buying it. Get out of here. Look at this, man. I actually like it. When I first looked at it, it's like, raw. Like, you know, like when you taste something a bit bitter, but then it gets sweet at the end. I actually like it. Who the fuck is Corendon? I don't know, but at least they got a front of shirt sponsor. Apologies to all my Chelsea fans in the chat. Hey, Kappa as well. They're going, oh, I like that. I like that, guys. I'm not gonna lie. See the back quickly. Just plain, calm. Look, the arms with the Kappa. I like that, you know. I actually like that. That's quite nice. That is quite nice. Inconsistent. Nah, hate is crazy, but let's see how he does. NS. New season. It's not the hate, bro. I was saying to go and get drunk, but he's not done well this year. You've not come in and look what Hincapi's done, bro. He's come in and become our left back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Hato's not done that. Barely played from what I've seen. But you never know. You never know. You know, if you ask most Chelsea fans, like, what, keep Hato and get rid of Cucurella, I don't know if they would say yes. They might. I don't know. Vincenzo's in the building. Big up to you, broski. Hope you're well. Sean saying 1st July resets PSR, SSR kicks in, so most clubs wait until July. Smart plan. You heard of Roblox full PDF? Yeah, bro, and that's meant to be a kids game as well, bro, innit? It's meant to be a kids game, and my kids are on that shit all the time. That's why when they're on it, I'm always checking their parties, making sure I'm hearing kids' voices. It's wild, bro. It's absolutely wild. They did that in Oz, and all the under-16s rioted and stole bare shit as a mob. I mean, Jesus Christ. Go outside, ride some bikes, go and learn a new skill, go swimming. What the fuck? You know what I mean? What do you mean you're rioting? Go swim, go and do something. Go, you know, what? Go and take some exams. Sam, when our widow was so big, I think that's why we haven't signed anyone yet. Window was so big. Right, yeah, for Liverpool, that makes sense. But even still, you're not going to be able to, like, not buy anyone. You're going to have to maybe get one or two for your new manager. But yeah, you done it last year. Can anyone tell me the year Arsenal spent 500 million ever? You know what I mean? On the team. Fraley is still banned in Australia. Good. They got the Aussies, man. Yeah, it is chronic. Sorry, he said, is it? But they still have access to a few apps like Roblox and YouTube. But still, yeah, 16, like, parents have to be on that. But I think that's a great idea. Politicians never do anything good for the public these days. Of course they don't. You have people that tell you that that poor people have to live on like £70 a week and you've been rich your whole life. How would you know what it's like to live a real life and a poor life? You don't know. But we've got people like that deciding our fate. The whole thing's a joke anyway. And also on X was a video of a black guy saying he wants to attack and kill all white people, women, children, and men. X at least to be seen. Of course, you're going to get weirdos in every culture, but let's just have it right. Let's have it right. We don't talk about minorities, do we? That's why it gets so annoying when, you know, people are trying to talk about this this young black kid that was shot in the back by the Chinese shop owner. It's not about that one incident. It's about the ongoing disrespect that people show people. And I'm half black, so I know. Asians, East or South Asians, I've never fucked with black people. That's not me making things up or trying to say that I hate them. It's just the truth. Just like in black, Asian and Caribbean, all of these cultures with dark skin, there's colorism. That's not made up. That's the truth. Humans are fucked. Humans are fucked. I'm just on the side of truth. You understand what I'm trying to say? But why is all these people like that? Because of oppressors, whether you like it or not. Now I know the white people of today never did what the white people of, but it don't matter. It's about the story. It's about the direct. It's about you trying to hide certain things. It's about us getting the right things in our head, know the truth, and then you decide how you want to move on from it. How are we going to move on from it if you keep trying to act like it never happened or like it still ain't happening now? But yeah, you're going to get people of all different races doing all different madness, but they are the minority. When you look at a majority, especially with the Asians, the East Asians that are in America at the moment, moaning about their shops, no one's going into their shops anymore. It's black people that fought for civil rights in America. No one else would be there if it weren't for that. And where's all these Asian people shops? In the black community. So you're out here just making money off black people, but you don't like black people. Make that make sense. You get racist, you get weird people in every, you know, I've been to the Caribbean and I get called red man. It's because I'm not black enough. But then when I'm over here in the UK, no one looks at me and says I'm white. Nobody. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So people could, that's why I don't really like talking about stuff like this, because people get really, you start seeing what people really think and they start getting really upset about things. I'm just here for the truth. I'm a Four Seasons pizza. Whose side do I back? Huh? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's crazy, crazy work, man. Views on the world. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's also bad as well when there's fuck all to talk about. You know, there wasn't very much good games on yesterday. The game's coming on today, okay. The World Cup's not exactly blowing the whole world away, is it? Do you know what I'm trying to say? And we end up just going back over the same shit. That's the truth, bro. They're like wrestlers, bro. They're all against each other on camera, but behind the scenes, they got, you know, second home discounts. They got taxis they don't even have to pay for, all of these different, and they all get the same benefits. They're all in the same union. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Crazy. I don't use TikTok ever. My ex is mad famous on there. Oh, okay. Anytime I went onto TikTok, I'm like, oh, it's a new app. And then I'm just seeing people begging, send me gifts, send me gifts. Press the like button, tap the screen. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Just beggars on the app, bro. Oh, you man are cheap. You man ain't sending me money. What the fuck? Sending you money for what? For you just standing there battling some other guy. Like, TikTok is fucked, bro. You know what I mean? Owned by a Chinese company, effectively a shell for the Chinese, right? But it's not fully owned, bro. Chinese, I was seeing this the other day. They've got about 20% of it, right? But the rest of it is owned by people in corporations and stuff in America. I need to find out exactly what it was. I was just seeing this the other day, talking about China owns the whole of TikTok. And the guy was saying that's not the case. I know they own some of it. TikTok. TikTok is not solely owned by China. While its parent company ByteDance is headquarters in Beijing and was founded by Chinese entrepreneurs, the company is globally owned. The ownership is broken down into three primary groups. Global institution investors, about 60%, is owned by other people. Employees, around 20%, is owned by ByteDance. Founder, the remaining 20% is held by the company's founder, who is a private individual. US operations, TikTok, USDS. So yeah, China owns about 20% of it. They might have started there, but they don't own the whole thing now. But it's all by people that want this message to go, oh, it's free speech. Just to be racist. It's mad though, isn't it? This is the stuff that they're pushing now though. I'm telling you, politicians, they are. Absolutely. I can't do betting, it's haram. Oh, that's because of religious things, innit? I'm just no good at it. I just no good at it. Do you know what I mean? So I might just have to get Shane to do it. I'll send back the money. He can, because I don't even want to touch the money because it might just put all the bad luck on it. He's the one with the luck. You should just keep going, bro. Do you know what I mean? But what a legend this guy is as well. Hendo, truth, big up. Jack Swagger, big up Viewz. I gambled on Shane and Viewz and win every time. My brother. All of the colors, bro. You know what I mean? All of the colors, bro. Think about how boring it would be. You know, for all those people like, we should all separate and live apart. All right, cool. How boring would life be, though? Honestly. So they have to score 5. I used to like doing the football pools. Bro, I've just never, ever been good at gambling, man. Mo Salah's birthday today. Big up, man. Big up. Would prefer Saudi, Uruguay? Fair play, bro. Might even have to split it up then because I'm just so tired, but I'm just thinking I want to try and get some sleep tonight. Like my son's got some melatonin. I might have to take a couple of those and try and get some sleep. You never know, though. We'll talk about it, though. I'll think about it. Obviously, I think that's probably one of the better games on today. 100%. So we'll definitely have some words about that. Same. They were the good old days. Spain winning 2-0, says Rican. All right. Let's get some predictions in for the Spain game then before I go. Because it's nearly been 3 hours. We're doing all types of chattings. Taha Ali is balling on the left wing. Taha Ali. Now, I've only seen him once. And I was like, who is that? So I need to go and do some research myself, man. But yo, he looks like he could be a player. Wasn't Ali at Malmo? I don't know. Sweden, maybe, bro, maybe. I didn't know. I wasn't ready. I just saw him play and I was like, shit. Like he's doing bits. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Fast, direct. Gotta go. Everyone have a what? Come on, Hendo, Mr. Mensa, man. I'm gonna be out of here myself in a minute. Anyway, I can't wait till we win the UCL and United can go back in their hole. Absolutely, bro. But do you see us winning the UCL if we sign Monga and Soli or whatever his name is, Tzolis? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. 100% we need to win it, though. We will sing that next season Arsenal will win the UCL, bro. I hope you're right. But based on what? You can't say based on our ambitions. Not at the moment. Oh, what we're gonna hear the same as we heard last. You're just too impatient. We got a World Cup. We got this. We got that. And then I was just like, all right, bro. All right. I'm too impatient. Everyone else is doing their thing, though, innit? And when you've got a small market with not loads of traces, you need to be one of the first to make that. And if they don't, you move on to the next. But yeah, man. Big up to Sam. Laters and take care, Hendo. Yeah, man. Gotta go as well, Viewz. Big up, man. We're nearly under 20 now anyway, so we're definitely losing a bit of wood for the fire. Lightning. Rican, well, you need to win 21 Premier Leagues and 4 Champions Leagues to ever be bigger than United. You ain't won 21 Premier Leagues, bro. You might won 21 titles, but it won't. Because, yeah, we've won, what, 14, 15? And they're not all Premier Leagues. So whatever it was called before. But I know what you're trying to say. Funny, bro. Funny, bro. Funny, bro. Probably be Liverpool and United. Like, if we go another 20 years and these men don't win another league or anything, they're still going to be telling us about their champs. I mean, we still hear it from Nottingham Forest, and I don't know when did they win it, in the First World War? I don't even know, but it's crazy work, isn't it? Crazy work. Big up. Viewz Tube, big up. Appreciate that. Go and subscribe to that one. Didn't say anything about being bigger. I just want you, man, to be quiet. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, wait till you actually do something. What have they done recently? FA Cup, no? Or Carabao Cup? Is that their most recent cup? When are they going to win the league again? If you speak to Man United fans, they're going to tell you next season because of how they finished in the. But it's all fun, man. It's all rivals. It's all banter. I can't wait to Arsenal to come back to earth and be second again. Ole. Maybe so, bro, but you won't be above it. You know? So you'll be mid-table again. Ole. But I hear it. Rivals have to rival. There's the other channels. Appreciate that. It's been 13 years since y'all won the league, so Alex Ferguson ain't coming back. I don't know if they realize that, but it's cool. It'll be another 10, 15 years. And they'll be telling us about 1999. All fans do it, bro. All fans do it. We love it. And I love watching you lose Champions League finals every 20 years. Well, fair play. It's only been 2, but no worries. Big up to Sam. And we got another Sam as well, Samuel Ingram, if I've said that right. Hopefully Ruben Amorim receives AC Milan as revives them as a threat in football. Okay, bro. I don't know why they've picked him at all. Obviously, was it Hendo? Someone said that he's basically going there for nothing, and Glasner was 12 million a year, so that's probably the reason. But AC, you got Glasner there, but you'd rather save a little bit of money. I don't know. I don't think that was the right move, but you never know, man. You never know. It might be a chance to bounce back for Amorim, but I wouldn't have done it. Nor would I want to win the league like you bums are. You say that now, bro, but that's a load of hogwash. That's a load of hogwash, bro. Rubbish. You don't even believe that yourself. Do you know what I'm trying to say? No way. Harambe, worst Harambe. If you won it this year, you'd be celebrating like everybody else. That's disingenuous, bro. There's no way. Yes, I'm not happy with the Harambe either, but I don't want to win the title playing like that. Stop lying. It's been 13 years about you don't want to win the league. Stop lying. So what am I going to say? All right, shit football, but no, don't win the league this year because so we're going to wait 23 years to win the league. No. I'm one of the first people to come out and talk about how bad the ball is, how much I don't believe in Arteta, the injuries, the lack of care for the players. But don't be disingenuous, bro. You man are jumping up and down for third. Talking about you're going to win the league next year. Bugging out, bruv. 47 like. I tell you what, though, guys. We're 8 minutes from 3 hours. I don't even know how this happens. I just chat so much shit. I think that's what it is. But you lot must like it because here we are. Do you know what I mean? Edu as a sporting director was a clown. Bro, maybe so, bro. But I'm not going to blame everyone else apart from Arteta because what's the one thing that hasn't changed in 7 years, Quadra? Mikel Arteta. That's the one thing. Mikel Arteta! So we'll still get bare injuries next season. We'll still play dead football, fucking, defend first, not even trying to win. We'll still probably be rushing players back and playing them on injuries. You're right. Edu was a clown. But we're not gonna try and take any shine away from Arteta because he's the only guy that's still there. Iqbal or whoever the doctor was, he was only there for 2. We sat the other Dom up before him. So now what? If you honestly sit there and think the doctors say he's still injured, but play him anyway, and Arteta's like, I don't know, but play him anyway. I said, I'm the doctor, play him anyway. That's what you think's happening. The doctors are saying, well, he can probably stand. He might be out of jog. Perfect, he's starting. The doctors don't decide who starts. The doctors don't say he's injured, keep playing him. No, they don't. That's why Enzo Maresca got sacked from Chelsea. Like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? AJ, my brother, hope you're well today, man. United fans will never win the Prem without Fergie since him at United ran through 14 managers, embarrassing for a big club. Well, we've been there as well, Khalid, though, innit? We have been there as well. If we were to win the UCL, we need a proper manager like Enrique. Maybe so. Or we need proper players with backbone that are going to tell this manager, That's rubbish, bro. Like, what are you going on about? Once we cross the white line, we're gonna do what we're doing. Can't sub everyone off. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know, but you're right. You're right. You're right. Please explain that about Elise, because that makes zero sense. Again, it's gonna be something that people are gonna disagree on. It's like a hot take, isn't it? Like 5 world-class players. You're struggling, and someone's always gonna have another take. But 20 years ago, we could probably name 10 to 15, 20 world-class players, and everyone would probably agree. Arsenal released 27. Of course they did. Of course they did, because they're trying to make money again. This is what they always do, man. Clowns. Did actually cook in the Prem. Yeah, I wanted him before he even went to Germany, to be fair. Munich would have bought him. Come on. Yeah. You rate the German league? I don't. Well, the same Bayern Munich that we always struggle against. I hear you, bro. It's like when people say the French league is Farmers League, right? Well, it's that Farmers League that's back-to-back won. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't buy into that. Yes, I believe the Premier League is probably harder, physical, faster. You know, I still feel like, I don't know if I'd say it's the best technically in the world, but I think all-round package, it's a lot harder to come and do it in the Prem. But I ain't going to ever say that Germany or France is Farmers Leagues. And if that's the case, right, for Arsenal fans trying to big up this Tzolis guy, right, and this is what Shane was telling us yesterday, the Championship is rated higher than, where does this guy play? Club Bruges or whatever. In whatever that league is it the Swiss league? I don't know. Whatever that league is, Norwegian, Belgian, the Championship is rated higher than that. And he scored 1 goal in 3 years. This Tzolis guy. You know what I mean? 1 goal in 3 years. So all of this German league, I don't rate. I don't really buy into that myself. But listen, everyone's their own people. That kit looks like McLaren shirt, bro. Trash. We're talking about the whole kit. No, I like it, bro. I like it. Players like Sancho cooked over there, came to Premier League and couldn't. Well, he cooked at Villa. He didn't do too badly at Chelsea. What you need to realize, Sam, is your club's a bit shit, though, innit? Players go there to die. Loads of players go there and do shit. Then they go elsewhere and they do better. Hopefully, well, I'm saying hopefully, but for you, hopefully Michael Carrick will change that. Hopefully. Because what he just done one thing and you lot started playing better. Just stop trying to put you in these dumb formations. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But players usually go to United to die. So let's see if anyone don't. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Why am I lying? What am I lying about? What am I lying about? Why are you acting like players have gone to United and then you've sold them for bare money because they've done so well? What was the last player that did? They go to United to die. Anthony looked better since leaving you. McTominay looked better since leaving you. Rashford looked better since leaving you. Sancho looked better since leaving you. Do I need to carry on? Even Onana looked all right since leaving you. What are you talking about? Never good at Chelsea or Villa. All right. Again, you know what I'm saying? That's your interpretation. But then you're trying to tell me that I'm lying because my interpretation doesn't match your interpretation. You understand what I'm saying about people? Mind you, don't hold a timeout as well, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? F Spurs and Chelsea, though. Yeah, no, of course. Fuck them all. No, we haven't. But that's not what I'm trying to say. Why are you trying to... You're telling me I'm lying, bro. You're telling me I'm lying. Who have you sold recently for big money? Who's come and done well for United? Nobody, bro. Zirk, I can keep going. They all do better when they leave United. Players go to United to die. And that's the truth. Not once did I say we're good at selling anyone. See how you're trying to move the goalpost, bro? Do you know what as well, bro? Just for your nonsense, you can hold a timeout today. Just for your nonsense. Because you're not even listening to what I'm saying. You're telling me I'm lying because I don't agree with what you're saying. Where's the lie? There's 28 more people in the chat. Before I even do that, actually, I'm not even going to do that. Someone else tell me I'm lying. Someone tell me I'm lying. Hoyland, killing it in Syria. McTominay, killing it in Syria. Anthony did well for Betis. Rashford and Sancho look way better once they left you. Are you on spice, Sam? Is that what you're saying to me today, bruv? There's other people in the chat, nearly 30 of you now. If I'm lying, I need to see that from at least 2 or 3 other people. Because what I'm saying is the facts, bro. All of them have done better since leaving your club. All of them. So now let's see, innit? All of this chest from United fans, we didn't even hear from you halfway through last season. Oh, you finished third now. Oh, the dopamine's kicking in. These guys, bro, coming out from under their rocks. Where's the lie? What did I lie about? I'm not even going to time him out. No one time him out. He's not being rude. I was going to do it because he's been silly, but I'm not. I need to see what I'm lying about. And then you're trying to move the goalpost. Who have you? So we're not talking about us. We're talking about you. Oh, wait. Who's that to, Jack? Man said F Spurs and Chelsea too, and then your mama. So I need to know who that's to. I want Liverpool and United to start cooking again. Makes for a better league. Yeah, there you go. But they're not. But look, they finished third, and all of a sudden, like, I just need to know who I'm lying about. Forget all of that. I can understand the dopamine. Belgium league, big up, Club Brugge. I can understand the dopamine. They just finished third, innit? Where they was the last couple of seasons, I hear it. Getting whacked up week in, week out. Still in even 1-5 games on the bounce, by the way. But cool, I hear it. But where am I lying? All the players that left you have done better. Even Sancho and even Rashford. I just want to know where the lie was with that. What am I lying about? Players go to United and die. That's what happens. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let's see. Everyone's telling me how bad Gyökeres was. Dunked all over Sesko. What's man talking about? Bare United fans cussing out Mbeumo and Cunha at the end of the season. What? So let's see next season, bro, because as of right now, I'm struggling to see where the lie is. I really am. I'm struggling to see where the lie is. Mbeumo. How many goals did he score, bro? Are you kidding me? Mbeumo. I was hearing your own fans rants. I was hearing Bearman, Flying Pig, the fucking rubbish. Get him off. What, man scored like, what, 10 goals? Behave yourself, bro. And not just that, in a season where you weren't playing no Europe. You've not got Europe next year. Make sure that you're here next season, Sam, innit? Make sure you're here next season. Lamans, bro. He's been shit as well. Are you kidding me? Of course, anyone's going to be better than Onana, but he ain't been good. Maybe it's just me, you know. I need to hear from everybody else. I need to hear from everybody else. I need to hear from everybody else. Man said Cunha. Has Cunha been good the whole season? No, he ain't. How many goals has Cunha got? Madness, innit? Madness. Madness, guys. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Wrong word, you ain't lying. All right, cool. That's all I wanted to know, Sam, because I'm not lying about that. Not at all. Not at all. Serie A, dead league. No, I mean, it's not as popular as it was, but dead league. All right, cool. Fine. Fine. Let's see what they do next season, though. That's what I do need to know. That's what I do need to know. Let's see, man. Big up, Sam. You get me? Let's see. Let's see, because, boy, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm just saying. Bro, you know what I mean? Big him up, man. Serie A dead league, bro. Balling out for Scotland as well. I mean, is Serie A a dead league as well with Barca? I mean, what, you know, like Rashford's gone there and done well. I've been saying on this channel bare times they're taking the piss out of Rashford because I feel like he actually deserved these moves. Did he not score against Madrid to win you lot the league? Was he not scoring Champions League goals? Was he not fucking it up for Aston Villa? As well as Sancho. But man saying no. I'm just like, all right. But listen, guys, anyway, look, it's 3 o'clock. Fucking hell. My daughter's going to be back from school any minute. You know what I mean? So I got to go. We're back in 2 hours again. I'm sweating. I need to go and have a fresh and eat. Big up for all the argumentative people today. You know what I mean? I'm on one as well. You know what I mean? Listen, have a great day. We're back. Like I said, we're back on Shane's channel. We might be back on this channel for a game later. I'm not sure yet, though, because I am very, very tired today, guys, and I want to sleep. So we will see. What we are going to do before I let you legends go is see where we can move you on, though, quickly. So don't go anywhere. Not just yet. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can send you somewhere and you can go and drop them with a Viewz Raid. Most of these are Arsenal fans in here. So we've got Don Hassam and we've got Troops. Where would you lot rather go? Let me ask you lot actually. Some of you have gone already. Rest up Viewz. Yeah, we've had a mad one today in it. Big him up. Big up to Troubleshooter. Big up Sam as well. I didn't even time him out. Big up to Nashi. Big up Viewz. You're all right. Unks is here. Who's giving you grief? It seems like that, innit? Just one of those days, man. Big up to Sam anyway, man. Listen, where would we want to go? Troops or to Don Hassam? You'll be in HOS corner, Shane? In his corner? Fraley saying Troops. Anyone else? All right, fair play. We'll just send you to Troops. Fuck it. Because I'm sweating, mate. I need to go and have a fresh as well. Have a great day. I also need to Troops as well. No worries. Get over there. I want to see Viewz raid, though. And we'll see you at 5 on Shane's channel.
Thank you.
What in the hell is going on?
Excellent question. And the answer you're looking for lies right here.
Who are you? Really?
Really? I am just a figment of your imagination.
Damn, what a gullible breed.